Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. Ready for an awesome Sunday? It's already been maybe the greatest Sunday of all time, Steven. Argentina and Messi win the World Cup. Got my Argentina scarf, my Messi scarf. I am fired up. So let's keep my great day going with a lot of great breaks. We got Loaded Dice, best series in the room. We got mini helmets, still looking for Joe Montana. We got a headliner board right here. I can look straight ahead and tell you what headliners are still out there. Can't miss. T.O., Justin Herbert, Adrian Peterson, reps most of them. So looking forward to a great show. It's already a great Sunday. How are you doing today, Steven?
I'm doing well, Kamen, in the fantasy playoffs. Projected to win as it speaks, so hopefully that remains good. But I did enjoy the beautiful game this morning. I have to say, that was one of the best games I've ever watched.
It was the single best game I've ever watched. For me, obviously, I'm a diehard Messi fan. Obviously, I love Argentina. But it was one of those games where, they were looking really good, and then all of a sudden, the game flipped a couple plays, went the other way. Then it looks like Argentina got the game-winning goal from Messi. France score again, then Argentina almost got a game winner, then France almost got a game winner, but penalties was crazy. Just an epic Sunday. Truly the happiest sports result of my life.
There you go.
I've never been happier over sports or maybe over anything. And so they get 2 stars on the Argentina scarf I have right now. They'll add a 3rd for the 3rd World Cup.
There you go.
So I have to get an updated one. This one is outdated, Steven. Outdated.
Outdated as of 2 hours ago.
Congrats, Kamen. I was nervous for you, says Colin. Thank you, sir. Almost got Mbappe. Yeah, no kidding. Mbappe did his thing late in the game. He was nowhere to be seen for about the first 75 minutes, and then you give a great player, a little space, and things happen.
That second goal was absurd.
Fox has to be happy. Messi got 2 goals, Mbappe got 3. All this hype about the 2 stars,
and a shootout,
and they both delivered.
And a shootout,
and they scored in the shootout, not counting those. So it was very crazy. Fun match to watch. Congratulations, says Anthony. It was truly amazing. Almost single-handedly won it. Well, Vinny, I will say this. His teammates stepped up too late in the game, Mbappe. I mean, they earned the penalties.
Yeah.
He converted them. But it was definitely a fantastic game. And that's what we'll have to see. The star players playing big on the big stage. And
absolutely,
I was nervous. Like when France scored the second goal, I thought we were done, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then when it went to the shootout, though, Argentina's goalie is a guy who's he's a decent goalie, but he's spectacular at shootouts. That's his thing. Some goalies are just better at shootouts than others. He's a shootout king.
Clearly.
So,
I mean, to be fair, Mbappe's first shootout goal, He got a hand
tipped
on it.
He almost got saved.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
saved, yeah.
He either saves it or almost saves it. Seems like he usually goes the right way. He's got the instincts in the penalty for sure. I don't think so, Mike Tedesco. I don't think they paid off the refs. Now, the first penalty was a judgment call against Dembele in the first half. But, I mean, you might say it's a soft penalty, but you shouldn't foul in the box, period. I could also argue the last penalty for France, incidental handball. I don't think the refs had much to do with it. It was just a very dramatic game.
I think
fantastic finish for sure.
I think a great scoring soccer game is 3-3 with penalty kicks.
Yeah.
So I think if the refs saw the chance, that was an arm ball.
Yeah.
In the box.
No, that's what I'm saying. And that was the right call. But what he's probably talking about is the first penalty where Di Maria got fouled by Dembele. He didn't get him by much, but he did get him. Letter of the law, you got fouled. The reason why they called it, too, is because Di Maria was ahead of him. It was a light touch, but if they were, like, even, he was in a clear scoring position. So,
yeah.
I don't think you can pay off the refs. And, Mike, I mean, honestly, anyone could say stuff like that, but I don't really think that a referee would do that in that situation. The whole world will hate him. It was penalties are often judgment calls, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
As the defender, you put yourself in the wrong position, you're to blame. So let's do some breaks to save near the end of extra time by Shoelace, says Adam. That was incredible by Emiliano Martinez. It was just wild. Anyways, though, we'll keep talking about the game, but let's knock out some breaks here. Randomizer going down, up, 2 virtual dice we're looking for, 6 or higher. We got 1 and a 3, that won't do. 6 and a 2, 8 on the dice roll. That will do here. My lucky number, so perfect. There you go. Yeah, Vinny, I also disagree with Vinny. Vinny says that there shouldn't be penalties to decide a World Cup. I think these guys are human beings. They have to be able to live.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're upset that you didn't win the World Cup and went to penalties, you had 90 minutes and 120 minutes to win it. So the refs did let him play, Colin. Absolutely. The ref didn't call a lot of stuff. You get a foul in the box. I mean, it was a penalty. I thought it was the right call. I hate when people immediately go to the refs on a game like that. It was the ref didn't decide the game. Argentina was way better the first 70 minutes, and then they weren't. The game flipped. Heart of a champion, as they say for France. But very, very crazy stuff, man. Messi deserved it. I think he's the GOAT, but I don't think he needed that game to be the GOAT for me. Because he's played 1,003 games. One game shouldn't decide the GOAT, but on the world stage, you're the best player, got to win the World Cup. Messi got it finally. So I just said that. I figured Mike. I wasn't sure. I think Mike was trying to bug me on the refs. Just my aunt has conspiracy theories over that. So he's kind of hitting the wrong nerve, Steven. Hitting the wrong nerve. Anyways, let's get started on the breaks. Naughty or nice jerseys. We have Lonnie, Andrew, Chris, Robert, and Jason. And Vinny's saying that's like ending the Stanley Cup with a shootout. The only difference in hockey is they could sub guys in and out. In soccer, you get your 5, 6 subs, then you're out. You can't go back in. If you're going to say that we couldn't have a shootout, then they got to change the subs an extra time, then it gets too complicated. Mm-hmm. Personally, I like shootouts. As the neutral, if it's not a team I'm invested in, shootouts are the most exciting thing. I'm just glad our goalie's good at shootouts and our players are good at shootouts. The poor French guy that completely missed the net. That was tough. And he scored one of the goals in the tournament against England. I think it's the same guy. So we'll see. And Colin saying, which sounds awesome. It does sound awesome. Shootouts are exciting, man. Shootouts are exciting. All the pressure and all the glory. That's right. No kidding. Think about, like, Messi's career. He's got the most goals and assists combined in the history of the World Cup, in the history of soccer. He was great in the game. He was great in the shootout. But his legacy literally goes down to his teammates making those penalty kicks, which they did. They did. Got to give him credit for that for sure.
37. Was Bobby Shaw in there?
Yeah, Bobby Shaw is in that break. We'll do 37. I was randomizing the boxes. 37 we'll do Lonnie, Andrew, Chris, Robert, and Jason. We will go 8 clicks now instead for our divisions. Thank you, Bobby, for the box call, sir. Thank you. I mean, there's no pressure, no greater pressure than penalties. It's just incredible pressure. And the goalie can't save a perfect penalty kick. You step up and put it right in the corner, nothing the goalie can do. 8 clicks. We got Andrew up top. He's got the NFC North. Naughty or Nice jerseys. We got Lonnie in the NFC South, NFC East. Then it's Andrew, NFC West. Jason, AFC North. Lonnie, AFC South. Robert, AFC East. And Chris D'Estasio, AFC West. Here we go. Naughty or Nice mini helmets. Box 37 out of 50. We've got all the remaining minis on the ticker. And we still have a Joe Montana in play, Steven. Tony Dorsett, Andre Johnson as well. A lot of goodies in the Naughty or Nice series.
11 had.
We had 11 to start. We're down to 3.
Oh no, I got the wrong box.
Wrong box?
This is the jerseys.
Oh, you're good?
This is the jerseys.
Well, good I didn't open it.
Yeah.
Good I didn't open it. Thank you, Steven.
Oh my goodness.
We'll do box 37 in the jerseys. I should have caught that too.
No, that's my fault.
We're good. We didn't open it. I didn't even see what's inside, I
I will
swear.
reseal it.
You're good. You're good, Steven. Jim Castle coming in. You're good. We will do the jerseys instead. 37 out of 45 in the jerseys. We do have a Tua jersey still out there. That was a crazy American football game last night between the Dolphins and the Bills. And actually an even crazier game this weekend was the Vikings game. That crazy comeback. Here is maybe the best defensive player in Viking history, perhaps. One of the all-time legends. The all-time interception leader, 81 of them. Paul Krause,
Ooh.
Hall of Fame 98.
Very nice.
Have not seen him in the break room in a hot minute. That is a beautiful autograph that is JSA certified. Congratulations, Andrew Hughes on the Paul Krause.
Wow.
All right, Andrew, we see you.
Maybe, if they don't think the best, maybe one of the more underrated Bears players, Viking players in their history.
Well, no player in the history of football has more interceptions.
And I don't think that's going to be broken.
I don't think so, because these days you get a bunch, they just don't throw at you anymore.
Yep, exactly.
So that's how it works. So congratulations, Paul Krause, Andrew Hughes, dominant combo there. You are taking home the Krausinator. So let's see if he's been naughty or nice too. We could have a bonus prize.
Ooh.
Let's see, I think Joe put my coins away here, so let me pull them back in the desk. Got a coin here. Let's see what we got. What an emotional day, Steven. I had a guy from college who I haven't talked to in 10 years send me a text message about the game.
Wow.
Very nice thought. Speaking of nice, we've got a nice card here on the jerseys. And Andrew Hughes is a new guy. New guy in the room. First order, first break. He's going to get 2 things. He's going to get the jersey and then one of the stockings. So we've got ourselves stocking 1, 2, or 3. 2's in the middle. 1 is the one right behind me. So let me know, Andrew Hughes, would you like stocking 1, 2, or 3? If I don't hear from Andrew in about 30 seconds, Steven, I'll just pick the one directly behind me. One of the bonus prizes still out there is a Deebo Samuel full-size replica helmet.
Okay.
Today is also Sunday the 18th. We didn't do a elite giveaway last Sunday. It's every other Sunday. We're giving away a Rich Gannon mini helmet today. So got a fresh list. Ray Hogan's one of the new guys in there, among other people. So fresh list of elite signature club people. Vinny calls it real football. Okay, Vinny. I love both footballs, both European, South American, and our North American football. I'm a fan of both. Soccer, though, my first true love, Steven. That's what got me into sports. I wouldn't be a sportscaster if not for soccer. I wouldn't be here on this desk if not for soccer. So all started with the 98 World Cup. The Brazilian Ronaldo, Bulgarian legend Hristo Stoichkov. Bulgaria got 4th in the 94 World Cup, and I was too little to understand it back then, but ever since, that was my sport. I played in high school, too. Way thinner back then, but that was my sport in high school.
Very nice.
Played as well. Nice, Vinny. Vinny's got jokes, Steven. He's always full of jokes. But you know what? Vinny sent me a nice message on Discord that he was happy for me.
There you go.
So you'll hear plenty more about it from me here on the show. When Champions League rolls around, you'll hear plenty from me in the knockout stages. Oh my gosh. So Andrew Hughes, the Naughty or Nice jerseys are what? $32 buy-in, right?
Yep.
He had what, 2 spots in there?
Yep.
So he spent $64.
All right.
You got an autographed jersey. He's getting a $100 Ultimate Autograph gift card.
Wow, Andrew.
That is the highest one I've seen. I think we had another 100 maybe a day you were in here, because Colin told me you guys pulled 100. Someone pulled 100. Maybe it was Joe that did it.
Maybe he did, because I pulled the 50 last Wednesday.
Well, he told me we had one other 100. I had never seen 100. So this is either the lone highest or tied for the highest. Congratulations, Andrew Hughes. How's that for a start in a breakthrough career? Andrew, go get him, man. That is legit, sir. Very legit. Nothing like starting with a dub, Hall of Famer, all-time interception leader, then just intercepting a $100 gift card from UA. Vinny saying, I was seriously nervous for you. I was nervous too, Vinny. My heart is still pounding, Steven. It is still crazy to get over that game. It was so nerve-wracking. And obviously, that might have been Messi's last World Cup game ever. I know he said he was done. We'll see. People say that, then they're not done. But he's going to be 39 at the next World Cup. Like, he's a human being. You don't play at 39 in the World Cup very often. So, maybe his last chance to win it, and he went out on top.
Yeah.
Went out on top. Kind of ironic, that goal we scored in the second half that didn't even, like, it went over the line, but it didn't touch the net. He scored it with his right foot. He's so well known for beautiful goals outside the box with his left foot. Then he gets essentially like a garbage goal with his right foot. But that's the most important goal of his career.
Yeah.
Go figure how it works out sometimes, And he scored a Champions League final goal with his head. So you never know. You never know what will happen in those scenarios. Are you ready for some footballs? Hottest break in the room the last few days. Steven, we just dropped these Friday night, I think we dropped them late in the 4 p.m. show because we closed something out. Originally, we were going to drop them at 7. I think we dropped them at like 5:15, and we went off the air at like 5:45. Yeah. So only up for like 30 minutes in the early show. It's a 45-box series, and there's like 7 left. Wow. So that's great. Friday, Saturday, just flying off the shelf.
Catching the tail end today.
I want an easy bet, and Messi or Mbappe to score first goal plus 300. There you go, Vinny. So, Steven, I invested 100 of my own dollars on pre-World Cup bets because I got a $100 free bet for my mom. So I put 100 on Argentina to win. Won 500 profit. It's 600, but 500 profit.
There you go.
I would have won 2,000 if Messi was the top goal scorer and Argentina won. And Mbappe finished with one more goal because those late penalties. But you know what? I don't care. I'll give away $1,500 if it means Argentina wins the whole thing.
$1,500.
Yeah, I didn't give it away.
Lost a chance.
I lost a chance at it. So I did win tonight on Messi. I put $50 to win like 130 on him to score a goal in the World Cup today. That hit as well.
There you
go.
go.
And then I bet 50 on Argentina to win. Paid off to like 95. It was anytime win.
There you go.
So definitely made up profit on the day. Houston's beating the Chiefs 21-16. Vinny, you can't bring me down. My girlfriend saying, Vamos, Argentina. She was also crying with me. We were crying with happiness, Steven.
There you go.
My girlfriend, my dad, and my mom, we were crying with happiness. I've never seen my dad so invested in a sporting event today. It was truly special. And my girlfriend gets all the credit. Argentina Fugaza pizza she makes before she started making it. The only game at the World Cup we didn't have Fugaza pizza was the first game against Saudi Arabia. They lost.
There you go.
So she gets all the credit for this win. I love it. Hunter saying, go Bengals. Bengals hopefully knock out the Bucks today. We do have a football break coming up. Are you ready for some footballs? Rob, Jeff, Jason, Jim, and Jerry all in this break. Let me know on a box number. Otherwise, I'll randomize 25, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, and 39. Even if the Chiefs lose today, obviously I won't be happy, Steven, but I won't be too upset. Given Argentina's already won, I do think the Chiefs will beat the Texans. I think they'll come back and win. Feel good about that one. Eagles barely beating the Bears, 17-13. Colin and I do have a bet. I'll be wearing an Eagles hat if the Eagles cover 9. If the Bears cover 9, the +9, he'll be wearing a Rex Grossman jersey.
Ooh.
So I got that in the closet. He'll wear it. So football break coming up. I'll get you guys randomized here for your box numbers. Then we'll randomize for your divisions. Whew. I barely slept last night, Steven. I got like 4 hours of sleep, maybe 3, because I couldn't sleep because I was too nervous about the game.
That's fair.
So crazy. He's saying, I think Saudi Arabia paid off Argentina to get that first W. I think that no one paid off anyone at the World Cup. I think these guys have too much pride, and all these guys make too much money already. So I don't think there was any paying off anywhere. It was just, it speaks to how sports are right now, Steven. The gaps are so small in all the sports. Like, these dynasties.
The Texans are beating the Chiefs.
The Texans are beating the Chiefs. We don't have, like, the rest of the teams have caught up to the top teams in all the sports, which is great. We love a lot of parity. Definitely makes it hard to bet on sports because it's so unpredictable, but it makes the games more fun to watch for sure. The Chiefs also are really good at winning, but they're not great at covering.
Yeah.
So I don't bet against the Chiefs because I like them, but I would have bet on the Texans to cover. It was like, what, 14 or 17? Something crazy the line
Something
was.
like that.
So 32 will do on the box number
For footballs.
for the footballs. So let's keep it rolling in the break room, guys. Let's make it a perfect Sunday with tons of boxes. Steven, we had a massive week this last week. I believe it was maybe our best week ever since we've been here.
Yeah. That's what I was reading too.
It was pretty crazy. So this break room is as on fire.
I don't think there was a Brady involved.
There was not. That's what was impressive. We were just nonstop breaking boxes all week.
Bears hold the Eagles on 4th and 6.
Let's go! Collar that Russ jersey. I love it. I put on too many pounds to fit in it, but I think Colin's going to fit just right in that jersey. It's going to be perfect.
Needing a new home.
He needs a new home. We got Jason, NFC North, NFC South. Jim's got the NFC East. Jeff in the NFC West. Jerry, AFC North. Rob, AFC South. Jerry, AFC East. And Rob, AFC West. Here we go. Are you ready for some footballs? 32 of 45. Been a fun series. $22 a spot. You can snag a Hall of Famer, all-time legend. You never know what's coming out. Here's an all-time legend. Rob Taglienti had 2 spots in there. He has taken home one of the all-time great running backs, Colts legend Lenny Moore. To this day, Steven, Lenny Moore is still tied for the record for most consecutive games with a touchdown. 18 in a row. Rushing touchdown for him, 18 in a row for LaDainian Tomlinson as well. So former champion, MVP, JSA certified on Lenny Moore. Not only is he one of the best running backs of all time, he's got a top 10 autograph of all time. You can tell it's Lenny Moore. Very clean. So JSA certified. Vinny got the Dan Marino football yesterday. Congratulations, Vinny. Vinny's won a lot of stuff. I know he had some heartbreak the other night. But he's won Randy Moss, Dan Marino,
Tyreek Hill,
Steve Young Hydro that he won in that Mixer series. The guy has won a lot of good stuff in this break room. Congrats, Rob, on the Lenny Moore. Who breaks down? Any more to follow? So how about the Bears, man? I know they'll probably find a way to lose just because they lose all these close games, but keep it close against the Eagles.
I think the Bears are well coached. They're just not talented.
That's true.
Yeah, they're in the right spots, but they just don't have the oomph yet.
Well, hopefully they get it. They'll have a high draft pick.
But they trade that pick.
Well, if they trade it, they'll trade it for a good player.
That's what I'm saying. Well, either for a good player or trade back to get more picks. And draft more players.
Both are options. We'll see. I know I don't want to spend too much time on this. I know it's a new management, Steven. I know we've had this debate before. I'm still cautiously skeptical of the Bears and their front office and what they're doing, but hopefully they can prove me wrong, and hopefully they can turn the ship around. I will say, for now, they've got the right quarterback. I think Fields is in the right direction. We'll see what happens with him long term. But I mean, for all the bad ones we've had in Chicago,
it's about time.
It almost feels like we have a gem compared to what we've had. So
yeah, he's made some plays today.
Got those feet. Just got to get that arm consistently, but having better receivers also would help that as well. All righty, let's see. I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page, and then I think we'll do the giveaway after this because we are fairly open on the breaks, minus the loaded dice, which is very close. So Here we go. Randomizer's going up. Top to bottom rundown. We've got 7 spots to go in the footballs. I think we actually did pull all the headliners, but it's a really good series. So strongly recommend hopping in for $22 a spot. You got 8 to go in the naughty or nice jerseys. And Steven, I'm looking at this right here. We've got 8 jerseys left. Okay. In those 8 jerseys, we've got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Tua. And we have one of the best running backs in the league, Dalvin Cook. Ooh. So you have a 25% chance at a headliner, and roughly 25% of those boxes contain nice stickers. And we just had a $100 gift card in the last one. So naughty or nice jerseys, strongly recommend. We've got 8 to go in the extra point replica helmets. We are still looking for, I believe, almost every headliner. Champ Bailey's out there, Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs, Adrian Peterson, and Eric Dickerson. So Marvin Harrison and Jim Kelly are the only headliners we pulled in that series. So a lot of good options in the extra point replica helmets. We have 7 to go in the naughty or nice mini helmets. That's the chase, isn't it? That's the chase item today?
Yes, it is.
So the mini helmets are the chase. We have, let's see, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12 left, looks like, Steven, in the mini helmets. I'm looking at them in front of me. We have 3 headliners left, Andre Johnson, Tony Dorsett, and Joe Montana. So all 12 are left. You have a 1 in 4 chance at a headliner. Strongly recommend the naughty or nice mini helmets. The elite status break is today, Paulie. If you're in the room and you're elite collector, drop in and say your name and say you're here. Also, If you've ordered today, you get credit for being here too. So if you've come in the chat and said hello or ordered today, you get credit. We're actually going to do that elite collector break right after this. Paul saying I'm here. Glad you're here, Paul. Can't miss football mixer. We are still looking for a lot of big names, including Adrian Peterson, Salute the Service, full-size rep helmet, Justin Herbert, Flash rep helmet, full-size as well, and then T.O. on the Eclipse. It's can't miss. Some of these other names are even more impressive, like Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Jonathan Taylor, Ray Lewis, Nick Chubb, Andre Johnson, Brian Urlacher, Hines Ward, Jason Taylor, Chris Johnson. You cannot miss with any of those names. As it says, It's can't miss for a reason. Then we have 7 to go in the naughty or nice authentics. We are still looking for Tyreek Hill with 6 boxes left, Colin. That is a flash authentic, one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. And again, about a 1 in 4 chance at a nice card in this series with that Deebo Samuel rep helmet still out there. So hop into naughty or nice. Sleeping on the can't miss, says Vinny. I agree. And lastly, here is the best series in the room. I go back and forth. Whether loaded dice is the best or diamonds are the best. Can't miss is up there too, obviously, but not full-size helmets all the time. But whether this is the best, second, or third best series we ever have, it's right up there. And loaded dice is fantastic. So we have Peyton Manning on the Flash Authentic still out there. Randy Moss Flash Authentic. Tyreek Hill Flash Authentic. George Kittle Lunar Replica or Lunar Authentic Helmet. DK Metcalf Flash. Eric Dickerson Lunar. And the only headliner gone is the Champ Bailey. So come and get those guys. Let's rock and roll in the break room. Cowboys now losing, says Vinny. There you go. Hunter says, if you pay for one, do you still get something? Or is it just a one-time thing? So Hunter, basically, we have 8-spot divisional breaks typically. I know we have some college breaks once in a while, some top spot things. I know we do pick one, get 3, but our standard breaks are 8-spot NFL divisional breaks. With each spot you buy, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning. So it is one time into that series. Yes. Did Hunter get in or something? Or is he just asking?
I think he might be just asking.
Just asking. So Hunter, you are not guaranteed to miss or guaranteed to hit, but you can't win if you don't play. So Colin Pelletier has a good suggestion. It's kind of ironic that, Steven, I was about to ask this too. What would you guys rather do a double box break in? Because I don't want to have too many doubles up at once, but the doubles, Steven, have been selling out like crazy lately. Mm-hmm. Doubles have been doing much better than singles. So, yeah, you're good, Hunter. No worries, man. Always good to ask questions. So would you guys rather have a double box break in the can't miss or the extra point? We can go to 2 at some point, but let's start with one of them right now during the early show. So can't miss is the better series, says Vinny. Adam says can't miss. Let's do a can't miss double, Steven. We'll still leave the single up, but we'll post a double, and we'll do that for can't miss. And that one is a 40-box series, right? So let's make them all available. We have 14, 25, 29, and 30. I know we've got some more in the back, but if we're going to do double box breaks, let's open up the whole series and let's have a real good time. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. So I know some of those are in the back, so if you call one out in the back, Steven might have to go in the back to get it. We can't do that for all our series because it slows down the show, but we can do it for one. And when you go back there once, Steven, you can bring in multiple at once. So we're covered. So can't miss double going up. You got one spot to go in loaded dice. So that is coming up. I'm going to knock out this elite giveaway.
All right.
Can I see the Rich Gannon, Steven? So 4-time Pro Bowler Rich Gannon. He is obviously a quarterback who played in the Super Bowl and a league MVP. So I'm going to take everyone who's an elite level collector, and I'm going to randomize you guys 8 times. Top name after 8 is taking home the Rich Gannon Mini. If the person whose top spot, Steven, is not here, we're going to give it to the next person down who is here.
Okay.
So you must be present to win. This is an updated list. We have some new customers in here. Steve Durkee, Edward Tabanera, Ray Hogan, Jason Burgess. Those are some of the newer guys who got in Signature Club. Paul Cortese said he's here. I see Paul in here as well. I know Vinny's on this list as well. So we will see what we can get here in the can't miss. Vinny's right here, actually. Nick Boyer's here. Okay, Nick. So we will go 8 clicks here. Top click is taking home the Rich Gannon Mini. Anthony Eaton says he's here. Okay, Anthony, we got you in here as well, sir. So actually, never mind, Jason Burgess is in here twice. I'm going to get Jason out of here one time. I'm not going to juice the odds for Jason. Just notice he's in here twice for some reason. So here we go, folks. 8 clicks. Good luck, everybody. I know it's not technically free because you spent spots to get that status, but you don't have to pay any more money for the Rich Gannon. Matt's here as well. Morning, guys. Present, says Edward. All right. Let's go. Randomizer's going up. We will randomize 8 times. Let's see who's going to get the top spot. 96 of these people, Steven. And this list is going to be fresh come 2023. This is actually, this might be the last drawing of the year. I think the next one falls on the first of the new year, I think.
No.
So this is going to be the last drawing of this year.
Yeah, you're right.
Crazy. 7. It was 8 on the dice roll. One more. It's Tyson Leach after 7. 8th and final click. Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill. So if you're out there, Stephen, Mike Tedesco was in the chat earlier today, correct?
Yes.
Even though Mike was giving me a hard time, he was here.
Yeah.
So Mike Tedesco would win it right now unless Stephen Hill or Jacob Hayes show up. So I'm going to paste the names here to the right of the Signature Club. These are the guys who are eligible to win. Right now, Mike is the top name up here that is present. So if Jacob or Steven pop in, whether with an order or just drop it and say hello, they will take home the Signature Club Rich Gannon Mini. So we haven't seen either of those guys in a long time.
No.
So,
Where are they at?
yeah, where are they at? Where's the O.J. Simpson defender, Jacob Hayes? I think Stephen Hill's a Washington football fan. So maybe they'll pop in. Otherwise, Mike Tedesco, who, by the way, has not been in the room very often. He hasn't ordered much lately. I think he won this a couple Sundays ago, actually.
Yeah. From the Steelers game.
From the Steelers game. So he pops in knowing what we got going on here. So, all right. We got the loaded dice sold out, looks like,
Yep,
right,
we
Steven?
are ready to go.
Okay, so loaded dice is ready to go. Drop me a crate number. Otherwise, I can let the randomizer pick. We have Robert Taglianti, Jason Burgess, Edward Tabanera, Ethan Williams, Anthony Eaton, Paul Lewis, and Brent Sylvester. He's related to Sylvester Stallone. I'm just gonna guess here on Brent. Could be the case. So Robert Taglienti sometimes comes in as Rob, sometimes comes in as Robert. We're still not sure which one is better.
Whichever one helps him win.
Whichever one helps him win. Edward cleaned out the first loaded dice break we won. On Friday, he had the AFC West, got Champ Bailey and Jamal Charles, Steven.
Wow.
So that was crazy. So Edward wants 5. We'll do crate 5. We'll go 8 clicks here for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. Got a solid amount of people watching right now, Steven.
5 crates.
Happy hour show, not happy hours. I guess it's 2 p.m. show on Sundays. Typically a little bit slower, but we're pretty hot right now with a lot of people watching.
Oh.
Chiefs took the lead, and the Cowboys are trailing 27-31, losing against the Jaguars. We'll see what happens in that one. Crate 5. Randomizer up. 8 clicks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Robert Taglienti up top in the NFC North. We got Paul Lewis, NFC South. Is Brent Sylvester, NFC East. Jason, NFC West. Anthony, AFC North. Matthew Ludwig, AFC South. Edward Tabernera, AFC East. And Ethan Williams, AFC West. Matthew Ludwig on Thursday, man went on a run, Steven. He was not being stopped. Kept on winning just about everything he entered in. Oh, actually, this is the Authentics. So, put the Authentic here. I've got the other rep next to me. Let's see what we got here in Loaded Dice 5. 1 of 3. Good luck, everybody. Loaded Dice typically does not have filler hits. It's typically just big names.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you might see a filler, but not very often. Let's see what we got in the first Loaded Dice crate. So this is one of the best Flash helmets ever. I think Colin's got it like number 2 or 3 on his list. I put it just outside my top 5. Other than the light blue, though, got to put this one up there. And this is actually a guy that we almost never see on this team, Steven. We see him a lot on the Saints. We see him most often on the Dolphins. How about one of the best running backs of all time? More than 10,000 rush yards for his career. Led the league in rushing in 2002. Heisman Trophy winner at Texas. We got Ricky Williams on the Ravens Flash replica helmet. And this inscription is actually better. I know we have to smoke weed every day. I'm partial to grass over turf.
There you go.
That one is better. Nicely done. That's the AFC North. I was going to say AFC East because I'm used to seeing him on Dolphins. It's AFC North. Anthony Eaton, 1 spot in there, taking home a Ricky Williams Flash replica for the Ravens. Very clean. PSA certified on the Ricky Williams. I would say Anthony has already paid off all this stuff. So I'm going to put this one next to you, Steven. I don't know that he's going to be on there for very long, but so far, that's got to be the hit of the show early on, Ricky Williams. Anthony. Isn't Anthony the guy who wins a lot of running backs?
He started off winning with
this is perfect for him. I know. Didn't he get that Peterson Chrome Speed Flex?
Yep.
Yeah. Love it. I have him on the Dolphins. Smoke weed every day, says Anthony. He says, I do. So what you got to do, Anthony, you got to get him on the Saints, and you got to get him on Texas, and get the Texas Heisman inscription he does. Mm-hmm. Line up all your Ricky Williams next to each other and have a whole collection. What's another one he does? I've seen him do other ones. Like he's got smoke weed.
Split blunts, not carries.
So we need a Saints, split blunts, not carries, and a Texas Heisman inscription. The Heisman, Highsman for Anthony, and then he is covered on all the Ricky Williams teams with all the different inscriptions. The Heisman one he only does for his college stuff, so that could happen. That's realistic. We do have college-only breaks in here too, Steven, so
those have been fun.
Those have been very fun. I actually really like those because those are 1 in 6 chance to win.
True. It's something different.
Something different. Here we go. What do we have in the second crate or first crate Box 2 in the crate. Show me something good. Ourselves another replica helmet. Guessing it's going to be pretty good. Ooh, okay. So this is a guy that I remember this. I'll be honest with you, Steven. We had this as a platinum helmet headliner about 2 months ago.
Okay.
And someone laughed at this guy. Last time I pulled this guy, people were like, that's a great hit. It speaks to the amount of respect this man is getting. I've predicted that he's going to be a quarterback in the playoffs this season. Statistically, top 10 quarterback in the NFL. We have ourselves Jared Goff on the Lions lunar replica. Beautiful lunar replica helmet. The Lions, for me, Steven, is probably my favorite lunar. I think that the helmet really lunar pops.
Yep.
Very, very pops. Robert Taglienti taking home Jared Goff.
And I know he doesn't sign too often.
Yeah, Fanatics certified, by the way. QR sticker on the back there. Robert Taglienti taking home the Goff. The Lions still winning right now?
They are up 13-10.
Okay, I've got money on the Lions just to win tonight. No line, just got to win. Although the Jets do have first and goal, though. So we'll see. The Lions are doing great. Messi, says Devin. GOAT debate over. I told you, Devin. We got the Argentina scarf. I've got my Messi scarf as well. We talked about it plenty earlier in the show. We'll talk plenty more. Messi is the GOAT. Couldn't agree more, Devin Butterworth. Absolutely. The Signature Club Rich Gannon giveaway was won by Mike Tedesco. Rich Gannon mini giveaway by Tedesco. Vinny saying, best overall helmet, standard, flash, lunar, eclipse, all top. They're all up there. If you have to add them all, like pick one team, Lions are definitely up there for sure for best helmets. Congratulations, Mr. Robert Taglienti. Got one more.
Synonymous with Thanksgiving.
No kidding, right?
That's impressive.
They used to be synonymous with losing, but lately they've been winning of late, the Lions have.
Yes, they have.
Cool. So the loaded dice, I don't want to sound like a broken record. The guys who watch the show regularly will hear me say this a lot, but the replica helmets and loaded dice are incredible. We get so obsessed with the photo headliners in that series, which are authentic, but a lot of these rep guys, they're either headliners or borderline headliners. Like we have Ricky Williams or Jared Goff as headliners. Those are headliner-worthy names. They usually aren't headliners in our break room because our room's gotten so much better. But you can make a case that Jared Goff and Ricky Williams are headliners.
Yeah.
So that is how good loaded dice is. Touchdown Jets, says Jim. There you go. Jets, Jets. Is it weird that the winner of this game, Steven, might get a playoff spot? I mean, that's both of those teams are competing right now.
Yes, they are.
Waiting on review, says Jim. Okay, Jim. Let's see what we got here on the authentic portion. This is typically the best helmet, though. Loaded dice authentics. Player is very good. His team could have used them yesterday. I don't think he played in the game. I know he's been hurt. One of the best linebackers in the league. Highest paid linebacker. We're talking pure linebacker. 3-time first-team All-Pro. In 4 seasons, 3 Pro Bowls. We have Darius Leonard. Now goes by Shaquille Leonard on the Eclipse. And we got a visor, Steven.
Oh.
Check out this bad boy.
That is
this
gorgeous.
is clean. Darius, Shaquille Leonard. Not to mention, the back of the helmet is slick, too. We've got the USA flag on there, the NFL logo, the Colts. That is slick right there. That's the AFC South. Matthew Ludwig is still doing what he does best, winning breaks. Congrats, Matthew, on Darius or Shaquille Leonard, whatever you want to call him. The dude is a beast. The helmet is pretty, and that is nicely done. Cool loaded dice break.
Indeed.
And that wasn't a headliner break, so they're usually better. But I like this one for sure. Clean helmet. Congrats, Matthew Ludwig. Break room is moving. We're moving. We're grooving. What did Vinny call 10 in? Did we close out something? I see 10 on there. I don't know if we closed something out.
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll take a look at the break page here in a second. But congrats, Matthew, on the Leonard helmet. Now let this one marinate for a second.
We have 3 to go in the next the can't miss double.
Okay, I told you the doubles, man. They sell out quicker than the singles. Isn't that crazy? You put up a double, it's guaranteed selling here. Love the authentic Colts. Nice hit, says Anthony. Absolutely. Congrats to Robert, Anthony, and Matthew. They all got 3 good helmets in that series. So, I pulled the Bears game up in the background, I guess. I didn't even have a chance to set up my background because I was watching all the post-game stuff on that Argentina win. Messi celebrating with his family. It was just incredible. His 3 sons, his wife, his parents, just...
This gigantic dog?
The dog was not there. I was crying, Steven. I was crying from joy today. It was very emotional. Emotional day for me as a sports fan. Just crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And I know for you that you want the Bears to tank for the picks. But if the Bears
if
can
they have
win,
a chance to win this game, I want them to win the game.
if they can beat the Eagles and the Chiefs, even though they're struggling, they beat the Texans.
I've never not said that though.
Yeah.
I'm cool with us losing, but if Justin Fields has a chance to go down and win the game,
Sure.
he should. He just hasn't. He's had multiple chances to in several games. But
Yeah.
late turnovers have bitten him.
Is he limping right now?
Yeah, cramping maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Because they told him to drop here to the ground.
Okay, so he's out right now of the game at the moment.
Oh boy, man, it's 3rd and 14. Are they already punting?
It might be a cramp. It might be a cramp. He'll be fine. I was saying Lions helmets top 10. Oh, there you go, Vinny. Well, I got to agree with that. I think the Lions helmets are definitely top 10, flash or otherwise. So let's keep it rolling. That Chiefs game, by the way, tied at 24 with 5 minutes to go. And Steven, you mentioned you're in the fantasy playoffs. I think in my league, both the UA league and my personal league, the playoffs start next week. So how many do you guys have in the playoffs make it?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys do like
2.
The last 2 weeks are off, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Then for us, the last week is off.
Yeah.
So I think the playoffs start for UA and my personal team starting next week. The Jaguars looking like they might beat the Cowboys. Or actually, no, the Cowboys are 34-31. Jaguars are driving, though, to get the game-winning touchdown or the game-tying field goal. Our Lunar goes crazy, says Devin. Bucks top 5. It's pretty nice. Good evening, Edmund. Edmund's probably on the edge of his seat. He's kind of like what I was doing earlier. In that Argentina game, very nervous, heart's beating. Edmund's going through another close game for the Cowboys. So good luck, Edmund, to your squad. And let's do some breaks, guys. 2 spots to go in the double box break and can't miss. We got 5 to go in the Naughty or Nice minis. We got 5 away on the football, 6 to go in loaded dice. That's already moving. And we have 4 to go in the Naughty or Nice Authentics, too. So that's great. We are moving on all those series. Steven, my goal of having Naughty or Nice closed out by Christmas, I think it's going to happen.
It could be done.
In all the series. I think we got, what did I say? We have 8 jerseys left. We have 11 minis or 12 minis left. And then we have 6 authentics. So those will all be gone by Christmas. And we have a lot of good names left in those series. Tyreek Hill in the authentics. In the jerseys, we have Tua and Dalvin Cook.
Wow.
In the minis, Andre Johnson, Tony Dorsett, and Joe Montana.
That's impressive.
So going to be a lot of fun.
Wonder how many nice are left in the authentic stuff.
I'm not sure, but I do know this. The Deebo Samuel is still out there. Deebo Samuel replica helmet is still in play as a bonus gift.
Oh, that's okay.
So that's one of the best bonus gifts, no question. We just saw a $100 gift card, too, so a lot of craziness coming out. So Jets did take that lead on the Lions. And Chiefs do have the ball back against the Texans. Got to give some credit to the Texans. It's been a tough season.
They're playing tough.
They have 1 win, and they pushed the Cowboys late, and they're pushing the Chiefs late. So, I mean, Lovie Smith, I liked him in Chicago. A lot of folks thought he shouldn't be the coach in Houston. If you're talking about a team that has no talent, Houston is that example. So, I would say if
Not
you're
fair to him at all.
if you're playing tough against some of the best teams in the league,
That's scheming, right?
you got to get some credit to the coaching staff. I mean, is Lovie Smith a top 10 coach? No, but is he a top 32 head coach in the NFL? I think so.
Yeah, I'd say he's top 20.
Top 20ish,
It's
yeah.
hard to name 20 people
That's what I'm
that
saying.
you would literally.
But he's definitely top 32.
Yeah.
When he got hired there, they're like, why is Lovie Smith getting that job?
He should get.
He wasn't great at Illinois, but you know what? A lot of people aren't great at Illinois.
Great at Illinois.
It's tough to win at Illinois,
I'm
for
sorry,
sure.
Colin.
No, I know.
I'm sorry. But who?
Colin and I are facing off a lot
Besides
recently.
Io.
Mizzou and Illinois playing on Thursday in basketball.
You guys are working that night.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're filling in that day because he's going to the game.
Yeah.
It's the bragging rights game in St. Louis, halfway between them. I actually covered that game when I was a TV sports reporter in Columbia. Half the arena Illinois fans, half the arena Mizzou fans. Electric environment. Actually, it's been a really good sports weekend for me, Steven. We had Mizzou win on a buzzer beater from half court almost
Dang,
yesterday.
That's crazy.
And then also, I know this is even more exciting for you because I'm a Cubs fan, but I know you're an even bigger Cubs fan. But I am a Cubs fan, and the Swanson move was good for the Cubs as well.
They got him on their rate.
Overall, fantastic sports weekend. Obviously, Argentina and Messi winning the World Cup is the most important part of the weekend for me. We're going to get 3 stars on this scarf. But good news for the Cubs, Mizzou Tigers. Messi the GOAT is on here. Bears, even if they lose, they've played well. So very exciting sports weekend in my life, Steven. That's how I like to see it. Sports are so exciting. You lose a lot of heartbreakers, but when you get those dramatic wins like Argentina, it just makes
It's all worth it.
you remember why you're a sports fan.
Mm-hmm.
You remember why you're a sports fan. We got Adam saying Cowboys going to win. Oh, Jaguars fumbled, looks like. So another close win for the boys, looks like here. Okay, well, that's cool. And the Eagles now have 1st and goal.
Yeah, dude, that was a bomb.
Oh, my God.
Look
Heard
at
Steve
this.
to that A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that right there was a perfect pass.
Yeah.
A lot of folks say Jalen Hurts can't pass the
That's
ball.
a great pass.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
You cannot put it any better. Perfectly in stride. Jalen Johnson is right on him. That's not bad coverage. He was open barely, but he was not wide open.
You needed a
put
perfect
that on the
ball.
money. You need a perfect ball for that play, and Jalen Hurts delivered it.
Absolutely.
Wow. And that's what we saw with Josh Allen getting Stephon Diggs. Took his game to the next level. Now we're seeing Jalen Hurts with A.J. Brown going to the next level.
And the Eagles are going to be a force for a while.
That's right. Colin Pelletier saying they are going to be a force for a while. Where's that Bengals helmet? Is he talking about the hat I have to wear? I'm gonna purchase that this week along with my Christmas shopping. I will say I will wear that maybe the first show of the new year for Vinny. I'm not sure when it's going to get here. It is on my radar, Steven. That will happen for sure here at some point soon. You know what else is going to happen very soon? A can't miss break.
Yeah, one of these breaks.
Because we are 2 away there, and we're 2 away on the Naughty or Nice Authentic. So I'll drop in the can't miss link. 2 to go. Then I'll drop in the Naughty or Nice Authentic. Also 2 to go. So we are moving. We are grooving here in the break room. 3 more boxes coming up. Pretty sure we can knock out another loaded dice. 6 to go. Footballs are 5 away. And the minis are 3 away. And that's the chase, Steven. So would be a shame if we can't knock out a mini helmet break with it 3 away and at the chase and Joe Montana being out there as well. So looking forward to a lot of goodies here. This drive here could decide Colin and I's bet. Because I think it was -9. I'm not sure what it closed, but we had agreed on 9 because that's what it was the other day. So if the Eagles get a touchdown, they go up 10, and I'm wearing the Eagle head. If the Bears hold to a field goal, I feel pretty good in the cover.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bears could obviously get a field goal or touchdown and cover afterwards too, but we'll see.
Gonna run Jalen Hurts right up the gut.
They should.
Okay, I'm not necessarily for that, but
Weird game for Jalen Hurts. 304 yards passing, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns.
Yeah.
So kind of a weird game.
he has 2 rushing touchdowns.
Well, that you would probably guess. You would probably guess he would do that because he is definitely the king of that. That's true. They say soccer's the game of inches. Adam saying, my only other World Cup comment, the Argentine extra goal is offsides if the defender is upright and not hunched over with his butt out. So, literally, it's a game of inches. Even that goal that Messi scored, it went over the line, but did not even go in the back of the net. Like, it's a game of inches, man. That's what makes soccer so special, Adam. Crazy, crazy game today. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. You called it, Steven. Is there a flag, though? I think there's a flag here. Nope, on the Bears, so I think it's a touchdown, right? Yep. Touchdown, Eagles. So 3 rushing touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts fantasy owners probably pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Keep me updated on the Carolina game, says Devin Butterworth. Panthers are down 24-16 with 19 seconds left. So
going for the onside kick.
I think they didn't get it, right? If my Gamecast is correct, the Steelers got the onside kick.
Steelers have it, yeah.
Yeah, so game should be over, Devin Butterworth. Should be a win for the Steelers. Crazy, crazy. Eagles going for 2 here, or Steven.
Just being disrespectful.
Man. Okay. Put it out of reach. Put it out of reach. But that's right. The Panthers, I think, have the tiebreaker on the Bucs. That NFC South is a mess. The Panthers are about to go to 5-9. The Saints are 5-9. The Falcons are 5-9. And the Bucs are 6-7. But playing your Bengals today, so that will be tough for them. We are sold out on Naughty or Nice Authentics. That break is coming up. We got 2 spots to go in the can't miss, by the way, guys. This is a 6 series. We still got the T.O. out there. We have the Justin Herbert flash out there. A lot of good names in the can't miss. Adrian Peterson is still out there, Steven, on the Salute the Service helmet, Herbert flash, T.O. Eclipse, and all the names left are here in the listing, and they're all absolutely glorious. And actually, this is the double. Some of these are not updated on the double. I think they were updated on the single. So no rush. Whenever you get a second, we can make sure those lists match. Because I know the Ham, Lambert, Russell got pulled, for example. But safe to say all those names are absolutely sick. So there you go. Antoine Winfield will pick off Burrow today, and Mike Evans finally gets back to form 80+ and a touchdown, says Dev. Okay? We'll see. Naughty or Nice Authentics, Kevin Tabbert, Matthew Ludwig, Anthony Eaton, Brent Sylvester, and Edward Tabanera. Let me know, guys, on a box number in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. We've got 19, we've got 27, 29, 30, 32, and 35 out there in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. Eagles got the 2-point play? Yep. Okay. Lions touchdown, says Vinny. Let's go! Lions! That was like my lone football bet I placed today, Steven. So, there we go, Lions. Anthony wants 29. Okay, 29 going off the board, Anthony. We will do the Naughty or Nice Authentics. 51-yard touchdown on 4th and 1 for the Lions.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's insane.
Absolutely incredible. So 29 going off the ticker. We will go 8 clicks. I said it earlier this week. I know the Jets have time to answer, blah, blah, blah. But the Lions, for me, Steven, are going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. Assuming they hold on here, they'll go to 7-7. Then they will be only a half game back because the Giants and Commanders are 7-5-1. And they play each other tonight, which they could tie again. But the loser of that game will only be a half game ahead of the Lions. So something to think about. Put Mr. Leonard next to you. David Honga, I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure if there's any Seahawk footballs. It is mystery boxes. I know we pulled the headliners. I'm not sure what Seahawks there might be out there. But I would say hop in. The only way to know for sure is to hop in and play, right? Only way to know. The Jaguars got the ball back, looks like, or they're driving on the Cowboys here, Steven.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's not over yet. Chiefs in field goal range against the Texans. A lot of these games are going down to the wire. Like the Argentina game. So crazy, crazy sports day. Randomizer going up. I'll get you guys randomized for your divisions. Good luck, everybody. 8 clicks. Stephen Hill and Jacob Hayes, if you're out there, let me know. You could take home the Rich Gannon Mini. Otherwise, Mike Tedesco, who was present today, is taking home the Signature Club Mini. Got Matthew Ludwig up top. He's got the NFC North. We have Edward Tabanera in the NFC South. It's Matthew Ludwig, NFC East. Edward, NFC West. Matthew, AFC North. Kevin, AFC South. It's Brent, AFC East. And Anthony, AFC West. Here we go. 29 of 35. Looking for the Cheetah. Tyreek Hill, Flash Authentic still out there. 1 in 6 chance the Cheetah's coming out here, Steven. Odds are not too bad. Oh, David Honga. David. Should have been in this break. We have a Seahawk legend on the retro-looking helmet. Tied for 9th all-time in career receiving touchdowns. Hall of Fame 95 on the helmet. Steve Largent Authentic. Look at that. NFC West. That's going to be Edward Tabanera. The man is still hot. Congrats on the Steve Largent, Edward. Very nice. David signing out now. Richard Adcook. Richard, the Signature Club Elite winner, is going to be Mike Tedesco, unless Stephen Hill or Jacob Hayes show up. But Richard, thank you very much on Messi. The GOAT has won his World Cup. I've got my Argentina scarf. I had my Messi hoodie on earlier. Messi scarf is out as well. Thank you so much, Richard Adcook, on congratulating me on that win. A lot of folks congratulated me today, both in the chat here and personal friends. Truly appreciate you guys. You're the best. Mill Creek Sports Certified, by the way, on the Steve Largent. David saying, I'm not worthy. You'll get one eventually, David. Keep on trying. Messi played in 4 World Cups, couldn't win. 5th time was the charm. But you never know, David. The only way to win is if you play. Let's go. Let's see if we got a naughty or nice, too. I forgot that we could have a nice card in here. With that Deebo Samuel still lurking, Steven. The Deebo is still lurking. Where did my gold coin go? Oh, there it is, right behind here. ED is nice, says David Honga. You know what? Edward Tabanera is a nice guy.
There you go.
Bonus prize on the way, Edward. Nice guy. Let me know, would you rather me pick from stocking 1, 2, or 3? 1 is the one directly behind me. So that's cool. Edward's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. I agree. Edward. Look at David calling the shot for Edward. I like that one. Tabanera. Steve Largent. Cool. Gonna get a Boz mini with it. Brian Bosworth mini helmet. That is quite a bold prediction there. Even naughty or nice minis are sold out, looks like.
Yep.
Are we still not sold out on Can't Miss?
You're still not.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Edward wants 3, actually. I was about to reach into 1. Edward's looking for 3. Okay, Edward. Let's see if this is Deebo Samuel. Ooh, this is a good bonus prize. Tyreek Hill, Kansas City Chiefs football.
Okay.
Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. 6 seasons there, 6 Pro Bowls. Fastest receiver in the league. Bonus prize is fantastic, too. Edward is getting 2 Hall of Fame receivers. Tyreek Hill will get in the Hall of Fame eventually.
Yeah.
So, Edward, that is rock solid. Cool old school helmet. And you've got a cool football coming up in the Cheetah. Edward had 2 spots in there, gets 2 pieces of wins. Fantastic football. And then, obviously, the fantastic old school helmet. So, great win, says David Honga. Those bonus prizes, Steven, are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Outside of chasing names like Joe Montana in the minis, Tua in the jerseys, Tyreek Hill in the authentics, we have some good stuff like a Tyreek Hill football as a bonus prize. So, yeah, if I was you guys, I'm playing naughty or nice. I'm definitely playing naughty or nice. I know once we close out the minis, we have the red zone minis to put back up. I know we have in the jerseys, we have a jersey backup ready. I don't know if we have our authentic backup ready or not.
Authentic backup ready.
Okay, authentic backup is ready as well. Bears touchdown, says Vinny. All right, backdoor cover. Colin's going to be wearing a Rex Grossman jersey tomorrow. I got to remember to bring it because I'm probably going to be too excited about the Argentina game. Got to remember to bring it. So congrats, Edward.
It's going to overtime, Chiefs and Texans.
Are you kidding? Did they miss a field goal? I know they were on like the 32-yard line. Maybe they got sacked or something.
Maybe.
Are you joking me? Seriously?
I'm dead serious.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess they say a win's a win, right?
Kansas City has the ball in their 9. Start off the overtime.
Okay, let's get a touchdown, Patrick Mahomes. Get a touchdown. I'm going to hand you this Tyreek Hill football. I'll get you a couple helmets here, Steven, just in case, because we might get rolling.
Yeah.
As a former wide receiver, I'm stoked, says Edward. There you go, Edward. Come and get the receivers. I would say come back for this naughty or nice. If you like receivers, we are now down to a 1 in 5 chance at Tyreek Hill in the next break, Steven. Those odds are pretty good. Pretty good on the cheetah. David Honga giving the thumbs up. 156 breaks in, no Seahawks, says David, but you'll get some more. And you've traded for some Seahawks. Speaking of naughty or nice, the minis are next. We have James Castle, Matthew Ludwig, Anthony Eaton, Matthew, and Chris Leonard. Let me know, folks, on a box number.
Box number.
Cowboys and Jaguars going overtime.
Oh, my God.
So, a lot of crazy finishes. NFL is just absolutely crazy this year, man. I love sports in general. I mean, we've had so many close games. You look at the soccer game today. Look at the NFL games this weekend. Bills won by 3 against the Dolphins. Browns by 10, but that game was close most of the way. Vikings by 3. 49ers by 8. Saints beat the Falcons by 3. Steelers by 8 over the Panthers. Chiefs and Texans will be a 1-score game in overtime. Cowboys and Jaguars, overtime, 1-score game. Eagles, Bears, 1-score game right now. All of these games are tight.
Yeah.
We are not seeing blowouts anywhere. Lions win, says Vinny. Let's go! Detroit football. I love it, Vinny. I love it. Box 18 from Anthony. Okay, Anthony. 18 going off the ticker in the naughty or nice minis. Okay, that's one we skipped over. Look at the boxes, Steven. In the 30s, the 40s. 18 was just sitting around there waiting to be called out. So we'll go 8 clicks here. Naughty or nice minis. Good luck, everybody. Time to see some heat. Such a cool series. 6, 7, and 8. Matthew Ludwig up top in the NFC North. We have Anthony Eaton in the NFC South. It's James Castle, NFC East. Matthew Ludwig, NFC West. Could it be that Joe Montana? Matthew, AFC North. Chris, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And Matthew, AFC West. Here we go. Naughty or Nice Minis number 1. 18 out of 50. Show me something good. Matthew Ludwig, Steven, is still on fire.
Oh,
probably the Broncos' number 1 receiver. The guy who's been over 1,000 yards before. It's Cortland Sutton on the Flash mini helmet. Congrats, Matthew Ludwig, on a beautiful Flash. Solid receiver.
I'd say.
I have a feeling that the Broncos, I mean, they can't do any worse than they've done this year. So next year, it should regroup and should improve. That gets certified. Actually, QR sticker on the back there on the Cortland Sutton. David saying you're not wrong. Love getting trade offers from others that win Seahawks. That is priceless. Absolutely. Wow. These nice hits are piling on, Steven.
We got another one?
Another one.
Let's
Another
go.
nice hit. Matthew Ludwig. So, Matthew, let me know. Stocking 1, 2, or 3. I'll give you about 30 seconds, sir. Otherwise, they'll go with stocking 1. So, the nice prizes are heating up. I did say about 1 in 4. And it feels like we got a lot of, naughty prizes on Friday. We were due for some nices. And it is tons of nices coming out today.
Love it.
So, I like those bonus prizes you can win. Those are always so much fun. Common Claus is out here just handing stuff out. Matthew wants stocking 2. Okay, Matthew. Let's see what we might have in stocking 2. The bonus prizes have been actually better than the hits a lot recently. A $100 gift card. Well, I don't know if it was better, but it was at least on par with the hit. And then we had the Tyreek Hill football on par with the hit, maybe. So we'll see. We had an Emmitt Smith mini, Christian McCaffrey mini in this. We had a triple signed Oklahoma Heisman helmet.
Wow.
Sean Alexander replica.
Just giving away for free.
Yeah, just giving stuff away.
Because you play in the breaks and you're nice.
Well, here's some more. $50 UA gift card. Matthew Ludwig. Let's go, Matthew. The man is still rolling in the break room. The home sack, Chiefs punt. Okay, that's fine, Vinny. That's fine. They can still come back. They can still win the game. And if they tie, they tie. They lose, they lose. Argentina's already won, Steven. The Chiefs' loss cannot bring me down. The World Cup is once every 4 years. Not a playoff game for the Chiefs. They'll probably still find a way. Texans start on the 13-yard line. They'll punt the ball. Chiefs get the winning field goal. We're fine. And you know what my absolute favorite things I won here is by chance you may be surprised. Well, any smart man would probably say that Peyton Manning, Tennessee Flash Authentic. But David's asking the question. He says I'm surprised. So it's not Peyton Manning.
But I know what it is.
Shoot, Steven. Go ahead.
Is it one Bud Grant Lakers jerseys from our basketball mixer?
Ooh, that could be a good one.
I just know because I pulled it.
Okay. Just means more likely to have to go to Buffalo if they lose, says Adam. That's fine. We'll go to Buffalo. We ain't scared, Adam. We ain't scared of no Buffalo Bills. Let's see Buffalo beat the Chiefs in the playoffs before I get scared, Steven. Let's see that happen. I don't care where they play. Let's see them beat them in the playoffs. Oh, no kidding. Warren Moon, Washington.
There you go.
No, like I said, I'm stupid. Common Howhead's the Bud Grant signed Lakers jersey, 1950 champs. And then he says Warren Moon, Washington. He's a Husky fan, too. So why would that surprise me? I also played for the Seahawks, Warren Moon. So he may not have gotten a Seahawk helmet, but he's gotten a Seahawk on his college team.
That's pretty sweet.
Eagles are kneeling.
But you covered.
I covered against Colin. He'll be wearing a Rex Grossman jersey. Fumble by the Texans. So
Shocker there.
Shocker there, Vinny. Nothing's bringing me down today. Nothing is bringing me down. Let's go. 1st and 10 on the Houston, 26 for the Chiefs.
Oh, boy. I think it just kicked a field goal.
That's true. Steven's correct. Good sir. My parents are from Minnesota. There you go, David. That's awesome, man. That is very cool. Okay, we are still 2 away on this can't miss. We knocked out 6 spots like crazy, and we have 2 spots to go still for about 20 minutes. Adrian Peterson's still out there. Terrell Owens, Justin Herbert. Those are full-size replica helmets. Other names in here we haven't pulled yet. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Zeke. I mean, the names in this series are absolutely ridiculous. We got 3 to go in the Naughty or Nice Minis. Joe Montana's still out there. We got 2 to go in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. Tyreek Hill's still out there. 4 to go in Loaded Dice. Peyton Manning's out there. Randy Moss. I mean, every headliner, Bud Champ Bailey. 1 spot to go in the footballs. We have a bunch of breaks that are coming up, folks. Come and get them. Let's go. Chiefs win, says Vinny. McKinnon rushing touchdown. Telling you.
That dude's a monster.
McKinnon's fantastic. It has been a fantastic sports weekend for me. I mean, the Bears hovering against the Eagles is about as good as you can expect. So overall, nothing's bringing me down, Steven.
So we still have the number 2 pick?
Yeah.
Sick.
Nothing's bringing me down. Oh, okay. Chris Roberts is a conspiracy theorist out there.
Well,
I didn't see the play, but Chris Roberts is always spitting conspiracy theories. David, you are not stupid. You're a smart guy. Saying, forgive me, Kamen. Didn't mean to say I'm stupid. I meant to say I'm not smart. David, I think you're a smart guy. You come to Ultimate Autographs. You have a good time. You are definitely a smart guy. Fly Eagles fly, but only by 5 points. See y'all in a sexy Rexy jersey tomorrow, says Colin. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, I love that. Last time I wore that Bears jersey was sophomore year in college for Halloween. So that's been, what was that? That would have been like 2010. So about 12 years since that jersey was worn. It is washed, Colin. It is washed and clean. You can bring your undershirt. Don't worry. You'll be wearing that sexy Rexy jersey for the Bears. Let's go. I love it, Colin. Man of his word. Man of his word, Colin Rudisil. Colin, I've been sporting my Messi scarves throughout the show. Last week when me and him hosted, showing off Messi, the GOAT, winning the World Cup today. Argentina can get a 3rd star. I'm ecstatic. I'll be getting a Messi jersey for myself.
There you go.
I'm going to gift it to myself for Christmas, Steven.
Merry Christmas to Common.
It'll be fantastic. Vamos Messi, says Colin. That's right, Colin. That is right. David Honga saying, I really do love the Peyton Flash, though. That is a sick helmet. I love the college hits a lot, no matter the team. I like keeping college stuff. There you go, David. I don't blame you, man. Those college helmets are fantastic. Messi to Miami, says Devin Butterworth. That is the rumor coming to MLS. We might make a soccer fan out of Devin after all. So, I mean, I would watch him play the Chicago Fire every year. I think he's still too good, though. He's either the best player in the world at the moment or like top 2 or 3. There's no reason for him to play in MLS.
No.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That'd be like a very tough thing for me if he did it or not. Because on one hand, I could go watch him play more often. On the other hand, he's the best player in the world. He should be playing in the Champions League, you know? Not in the MLS, Steven. Not in the MLS. And think about PSG. We saw him, Messi and Mbappe put on the show. They're teammates, and they have Neymar. So that's a fun squad to watch. Pick 6 for the Jags, says Adam. What in the world is going on?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's got next. I agree, Colin. Let's see, Dak Prescott.
I'm about to watch.
Oh, that was a tip ball. Tip ball, Steven. Back the other way. Jaguars W. Cowboys lose. Great day, says Vinny. So crazy. Sports are dramatic. So many of these crazy finishes across literally the world's game soccer, America's game football. It's just been an outrageous day. How in the world, what does Roger Goodell have to do with the tipped interception, Chris Roberts? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sounds like classic.
Classic Chris, right? Classic Chris.
But you know what is alive, Common? Is my preseason prediction.
What's that?
Of the Jaguars making the playoffs.
It's true.
That is very alive and well still.
Well, it's alive. I don't know if I'd say it's well, but it's
Titans
alive.
lose today. It's alive.
6-8. Tennessee would go to 7-7.
We'd be a game behind. We played them last week of the year.
We the Jaguars.
We the Jaguars.
Steven's on the Jaguars. That's like your other team now.
The Bengals.
Your adopted team.
I back them. I called that they'd make the playoffs, so I gotta back that up.
Nothing like going from Messi winning a World Cup to Goff versus Wilson, Alameo, says Devin. I'm telling you, man, Jared Goff is no joke anymore. No joke, Jared Goff. So let's see, the Titans. Oh, Tennessee lost to the Jags, right?
Yes.
So if the Jaguars win that game, which is at home, they would have the tiebreaker. Okay, Steven.
I'm saying it's alive.
I see.
And what's Titans' remaining schedule?
I just had. Let me go back to it.
Pretty sure they play some tough cookies.
Not easy. And the Texans, on paper, should be the easy one, but they play at the Chargers, who are getting healthier.
Yeah.
They play the Cowboys, who are still a good team despite what we saw today. And then they play at the Jaguars. So 3 out of 4 pretty tough games.
It's not easy. Jaguars have a much easier schedule.
Let's see the Jag schedule. They play Jets, Texans, and Titans. Okay.
It's alive.
It's alive. I don't know if it goes as far as well, but it's definitely alive.
Well, if the Titans lose today, it's well alive.
Yeah.
It's very, very well alive.
Tennessee's playing the Chargers today.
Yes.
Chargers are going to win, I think.
Well, then
So,
what does that mean? We're a game behind. Gotta win. He's got to win out.
Sports.
Jaguars win out.
They could do
They
it.
control it.
We got Bob saying Aaron Judge's American League record-breaking 60-second home run ball sold for $1.5 million with the buyer's premium on Saturday night via Collectibles Marketplace. Golden
auctions.
Yep, Corey Humans caught the ball during a game against Texas. He turned down a $3 million offer and elected to put it up for auction. So he basically lost half of what he could have gotten.
Yeah, well.
That's my thought. $3 million, you just don't say no to that money.
And, some taxes are going to be taken out, some auction buyers.
Right. Well, I'm sure there's probably something that would have been taken off on the offer too, but still, he definitely lost out by not making that call. So crazy. I was going to say that, Bob, says Adam. Thank you guys. Obviously, we're a memorabilia company. We're always interested on memorabilia news, and that is definitely pretty crazy news. What could Messi's cleats that he wore today go for, Steven? That could be worth a lot. We got one spot to go in the Naughty or Nice minis. We got one spot to go in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. We got one spot to go in the footballs, and we got one spot to go in the Can't Miss. That means we have 4 breaks that are coming up and at least 5 boxes because the Can't Miss is a double box break. And right behind that, by the time we knock out those 4 breaks, Loaded Dice is 4 away. That might be ready, Steven.
True. Plenty to do.
Let's keep rolling in the break room, guys. Let's close up all those breaks. Naughty or Nice Authentics, 1 in 5 chance at the Tyreek Hill. Naughty or Nice Minis, Joe Montana still out there. That, by the way, is closed out. So we'll do the minis next. But Can't Miss, 1 away. T.O. Herbert still out there. Football's 1 away as well. So let's keep it rolling. Are there any breaks that a Seahawk is in for sure, says David? Yes, sir. Loaded Dice. We have the DK Metcalf Flash Authentic Headliner.
The minis, right?
Minis are coming up. So, yes, DK Metcalf is for sure available.
And I think
the buyer, the Dutch ball remains anonymous. I wonder when Matt brings the ball into the UA World Headquarters. Okay. Might have an Aaron Judge 60-second home run ball in the break room.
That would be...
We've had Aaron Judge sign baseballs here in the room.
Yes, we have.
But not the 60-second one.
Not the one with a mark on it.
There you go. I like to get a Seahawk for Christmas. I'm going to do 1 shot, says David. There you go. Hop in there, David. That is a great call on your part. Hopping in the Loaded Dice. I think we might have Sean Alexander in that listing, too. Yes, so David, the listing includes Sean Alexander. That could be a replica helmet. But Loaded Dice is your best bet, looks like, for a Seahawk fan. Pretty sure Aaron Judge bought it, says Vinny. I don't know. Naughty or Nice Minis number 2 is ready. A lot of Matthew Ludwig, Chris Leonard, and Jason Burgess in here. Drop me a box number. Oh, Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill.
He's here.
What's up, Stephen Hill? Oh, my. Does he know?
I don't know.
He's got to have a buddy in here. He's got to have a buddy in here. Elite level collector, Stephen Hill. You are the top spot drawing. You are taking home the Rich Gannon mini helmet, 4-time Pro Bowler, former league MVP. Nicely done, Stephen Hill. You are the top spot on the randomizer today. You are taking home the Rich Gannon mini. He's He's got to have a friend in here that told him.
The Discord is a place too. I know I've seen Steven active in the Discord, so
Okay, he's got some connections. So Stephen Hill, bonus prize is yours. Elite Collector. Didn't even have to order.
nope.
So Rich Gannon. Judge could afford it, that's for sure. Steven saying good to have friends. Told you. I had a feeling.
That is good.
That is good to have friends, man. Okay, that's yours, Steven. So we'll put that drama to bed. We know no one else is taking it because he had the first spot.
The number one pick.
So perfect. Naughty or nice minis. I'm going to start randomizing, guys. Unless you drop me a box number. You're welcome, Steven. Thank you very much for playing enough to earn the elite status, man. You wouldn't have gotten there if you didn't play enough, sir. So thank you very much for playing. So I will get these boxes prepped here. We've got, let's see, there's a decent amount still left. I think 13 we were saying earlier, maybe 12. So I will randomize here for potentially our Joe Montana box.
Mm-hmm.
Be very cool. So Matthew, Chris, or Jason, if you've got a box number, you can buzzer beat me once the box is on the desk. Just kidding. We'll do 45. Thank you, Matt. 45 going off the ticker. All righty. The hunt for Joe Montana's on. Speaking of 49ers, we got a Deebo Samuel replica helmet as the bonus prize. I know there's a Michael Vick jersey, I think that was in there yesterday.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. Is that still in there? I don't know if it was pulled maybe by Joe yesterday. I know there was a Vick jersey in there. In that one.
I see it, yeah.
Okay, so Vick jersey is one of the bonus prizes as well. Not to mention we've been getting like $100 gift cards of late. So
Nice.
we'll see. Randomizer going up. 8 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Let's see the heat. 6, 7, and 8. Matthew Ludwig, you've got the top 3, the NFC North, NFC South, and NFC East. Jason Burgess, you've got the NFC West. Chris Leonard, AFC North. Matthew, you've got the rest of the AFC, sir. Here we go. 45 out of 50 in the naughty or nice mini helmets. What could we have in here? Matthew Ludwig is still on fire. We got ourselves J.C. Jackson on the Charger mini. One of the best cornerbacks in the league, consistently among the top leaders in picks. He was great with the Patriots. Just got picked up by the Chargers. I think he's injured right now, out for the season, but still a very talented player. J.C. Jackson,
Nice.
Charger mini, Matthew Ludwig. Let's go, Matthew. And Steven, we are on fire with the nice prize. I said 1 and 4. Maybe my math was off because we're getting so many of late. You're a nice guy, Matthew Ludwig. Nicely done. You're going to be taking home a bonus prize. Let me know, stocking 1, 2, or 3. JSA certified, by the way, on the Jackson. Colin wants 30 on the Authentics. We'll do that one as well. And the footballs are ready, too.
Yes, they are.
For all the marbles, I'm in loaded dice. Please say in a comment, I swear I've been good, says David. Okay, David. It's up to the randomizer, but I appreciate the kind words, and we'll see what happens. Terry Mack is not available in the Authentics. We did pull McLaurin Edward. Matt wants stocking 2. Okay, Matt. Let's see what we got in stocking 2. This might be the last one in stocking 2. So I can rearrange these, or stocking 2 might no longer be in play. I think we're winding down on those
We are.
prizes. So you've got a UA t-shirt, Matt Ludwig. Let us know what t-shirt size you want. I could be mistaken, but I think we have XL and 2XL only at the moment.
I think that's what we have right now.
So, Matt, would you rather have XL or 2XL on the t-shirt? Maybe if you can't wear it, you can frame it, give it to a family, a friend. Let us know your t-shirt size. We'll send you that t-shirt, Mr. Ludwig. So the bonus prizes vary. Some are like phenomenal. They're all good. Some better than others. But it's free stuff, you know?
True.
You can't go wrong with free. I personally love the UA t-shirts. They're very cool. JC Jackson. UA t-shirt. So we'll do the naughty or nice authentics. Matt, let us know. You can also email our customer service team, or I mean, he's out there in the chat, so let us know, Matt, your shirt size, my friend. Or we might email you, but it's easiest if you drop us your shirt size. We got 30 on the Naughty or Nice Authentics. So Matthew in here again. Brent, Edward, Anthony, Colin. So we'll get the randomizer pulled up. We will do box 30 here. 8 clicks. Let's go. 1 in 5 chance at Tyreek Hill, Steven. Getting better. Getting better. 8. I think Anthony Eden's got the AFC East for the Cheetah. We have NFC North. That is Matthew Ludwig. NFC South. That's Matthew. We have Edward, NFC East. Matthew, NFC West. Brent, AFC North. Matthew, AFC South. Anthony, AFC East. And Colin, AFC West. Here we go. 30 out of 35 in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. This Cheetah moment. Giveaway's done, Larry. It was Stephen Hill. He showed up, took home the Rich Gannon Mini. So it is off the board. Stephen Hill was third on the randomizer. Showed up about 10 minutes ago. So Larry not in the running for that one, unfortunately. But you can be back in 2 weeks, and we'll see what happens. All righty. What could we have in here? You know what we have, Steven? We got ourselves a headliner, the Cheetah Tyreek Hill Flash Authentic. Number 2 in the league in receiving yards right now. A Pro Bowler every season he's played in the league so far. Fastest receiver in the game on one of, if not the best looking Flash helmet, the Cheetah. Let's go. Anthony saying, please pull the Cheetah. Ask and you shall receive, Anthony. That is a fantastic hit. Fantastic helmet. Fantastic player. I mean, hit of the day so far, I think, right,
yeah,
Steven?
I'd say so.
Gotta be hit of the show on the Cheetah. Let's go, says Anthony. So we were finally due for a Naughty, but at this point, Anthony probably doesn't care because he's got the Cheetah. So who cares about the Naughty if we can get the Cheetah? Congratulations, Mr. Eaton. Hit of the show, Tyreek Hill. Let's go, says Anthony. Love that, Steven. Absolutely love this helmet. I know the autograph has some work, but the helmet is clean. Colin Pelletier saying, you're welcome. He'll take it. He will definitely take it. Mr. Eden. 1 spot in there for Anthony. So we got the footballs also on the way. And the can't miss. Let's knock out the can't miss first, Steven, because we have the boxes already. So Anthony, they're taking home Tyreek Hill. Then we'll do can't miss 25 and 32. And 32 might be in the back, Steven, I think.
Okay.
Thanks, Colin, says Anthony. Well done, Anthony, says David. So we will do the can't miss. And then the football break after that. If you've got a box number on the footballs, let me know. So, cool. The break room is moving. Got a lot of stuff coming up. You guys are absolutely awesome. Really seems like...
So 25 and 32.
25 and 32. Seems like we haven't had a bad show in about 3 weeks, Steven, in this break room.
That's what it's felt like.
It's been crazy.
Can I take someone?
Yes,
you don't want to take
sir.
Tyreek off the table?
No, Tyreek will stay. You can take Darius Leonard. Let's see. Maybe Ricky Williams. I'll give you Ricky Williams. Maybe we'll leave Leonard because of that face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take Ricky. I have Ricky's box anyway for you. This is the Ricky box. Now, here's a couple mini helmets to do here, Steven. Chris wants 34 on the footballs. Okay. We will do 34 in the footballs. We'll randomize for can't miss first here because those numbers did come through first. So Robert Shaw down to Chris Leonard. We got Vinny in this break. Anthony, Colin, Adam, Paul Lewis. Full house in this break, Steven. Full house. Randomizer going up. 8 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. Another busy day in the break room, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Relentless. This break room is relentless. You guys are fantastic. All right, can't miss NFC North. We got Robert Shaw. Colin's got the NFC South. Chris, NFC East. Adam, NFC West. Vinny, AFC North. Paul, AFC South. Anthony, AFC East. And Colin, AFC West. You get the cheetah over there. That is the hit of the show so far. But you never know what's coming up, because can't miss is next. Here we go. 25 out of 40 in the can't miss. All of the boxes now in the room and on the ticker. Can't miss, Steven. So, all the goodies. We've got a mini helmet. And we also have a single spot snipe. One of the best receivers ever. Also one of the most underappreciated. For some reason, folks don't seem to respect this guy in the break room. But Paul Lewis will be happy. How about the Andre Johnson Eclipse mini helmet? Texan legend, number 80. He is top 15 all time in receiving yards. More than 14,000 yards in his NFL career. AFC South, Paul Lewis. How about that one, Paul? Andre Johnson. Put some respect on this dude's name. He is fantastic. That's just the first one. We got 32 next.
Mm-hmm.
So, can't miss should be on fire today, Steven. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that series will survive the night. I mean, we might not get it done this show, but between this show and tonight's 7 p.m. show, it may not survive the night. It's good. Sweet, says Paul Lewis. You're welcome, sir. Paul Lewis, Steven, is Ray Lewis's cousin. So if you ever want to, if you ever trade with Paul Lewis and you do him dirty, you might be in trouble.
That could be.
His cousin will come for you. Let's go. So 32 is next. If you can hand me that box, Steven. Thank you, sir. 32 in the can't miss. Double box break. Magic Johnson box. Jim Brown. Jack. A lot of good 32s. What could we have in here? Alan Pelletier. He always asks for doubles. I think he called out these box numbers. Called out some heat for other customers. This time he's giving heat for himself. We have maybe the best flash out there. We have Keenan Allen on the Charger Flash mini helmet. Five-time Pro Bowler, 5 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Congrats, Colin, on Keenan Allen. Very cool. Love that mini for sure. How we do it? Double box breaks. 2 great receivers. Back-to-back hits on the mini helmets. Tannehill being carted off. Willis is in. My Titans can't stay healthy at all. Regardless of what you think about Ryan Tannehill and Malik Willis in the short-term interim, my gut feeling tells me Tannehill is the better quarterback for this season at least. Your Jaguars, obviously we don't want injury on anyone, Steven, but the odds for them to win that division just got better. We'll see what happens with Tannehill. We don't know how serious the injury is. We don't know what's going to happen, but
hopefully he can play.
Yeah, we don't want those injuries for sure, though. That's a tough blow for Tennessee. And we talk about the NFC South, how you can win that division with 7, 8, 9 wins.
Mm-hmm.
We could have the AFC South be like an 8-win team as well.
True.
So the Souths are not good this year in the National Football League. The Souths are not good. So congrats on the Keenan Allen, Colin. We got the footballs next. We did get a box number from Chris Ventura, 34, Steven, the Walter Payton box. I think we're caught up, but I think we're close on loaded dice.
We are close on that.
We are, let's see, 2 to go on loaded dice. So we'll break as many breaks as you guys want, but loaded dice definitely should fill the show. 2 away is super close. So 3:38, Steven looking like we'll be here at least till 4 o'clock. But if you guys want it to be 5:30, that's fine with me because we don't have a show till 7 p.m. again. Very cool upward trade for the mini collectors. Told y'all Bucks would pick off Burrow, says Devin. Okay. Bucks are inside the Cincinnati 5. Okay.
They're driving.
Chargers are in the red zone against the Titans as well, so we'll see. It is 3:39. We do have a football game tonight, 7 p.m. or 7:20, I think, kickoff. Giants and Washington Commanders. You pick the score right tonight, exact score, we'll give you a $20 gift card. So get those score predictions in for tonight's game.
17-17.
They tied last time.
Tom calling a tie again.
I'm going to go with 23-17 Commanders.
Fair enough.
But we'll see. Steven going 17-17 tie. I mean, it's possible, Steven. It certainly feels like a low-scoring game, but we've said that before and been completely wrong, so we'll see. Here we go. 8 clicks on the randomizer. World Cup finals normally high-scoring or low-scoring games, 3-3 today. Pretty crazy. Last World Cup was 4-2 also, so a lot of good games in the World Cup of late. 7 and 8. You got Chris Leonard up top. He's got the NFC North. Right below him in the NFC South, it's Anthony Eaton, Tyler King. You've got the NFC East, Christopher Ventura, NFC West. You got Adam Cantwell, AFC North. Christopher's got the AFC South. Jerry's got the AFC East. And Tyler's got the AFC West. Are we going to break for the cycle here, Steven?
We still need to do an extra point.
Oh, that's right. Extra point reps, which is funny because that was really hot on Friday. So, is Marino still out there, says Michael? Marino is gone. Vinny Batani's got the Marino football. Here we go. 34-45, though. What could we have? Let's see. Some heat. What do we have in here? We have the Rams all-time leading passer, Jim Everett, the great quarterback for the Rams. That is JSA certified NFC West, Christopher Ventura. There you go, Christopher, taking home the Jim Everett. How we do it? Peyton Manning is absolutely out there in loaded dice, Michael. As is Adrian Peterson. As is every headliner but Champ Bailey. So hop in loaded dice. Maybe get yourself the Peyton Manning. That'd make me jealous. I love Peyton Manning. He was my favorite player up until Mahomes came along. I might like Mahomes slightly more, but Steven, it's like 1 and 1A for my favorite football players ever.
You gotta
Peyton
watch
Manning was
someone now,
fantastic.
so.
What's up?
So you gotta watch someone now.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta have a current guy, no question.
Yeah, eras of favorite quarterbacks.
No doubt. I mean, my first guy that I liked was Kurt Warner, and then Peyton Manning was next. I know they were about the same era, but I just remember the first Super Bowl I watched featured Kurt Warner, so that was always a memorable one. That one that the Rams won when the Titans were short on the 1 yard line. Burrow got picked. Need the Evans touchdown, says Devin. I'm 1 for 2. There you go, Dev. Can you do a parlay on a touchdown and a pick? Or is it just like his predictions? I don't know if they offer that. Do they, Steven? Interception thrown and touchdown scored as a parlay? Someone's got to offer it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Good question. Loaded dice number 2 is next. I'll just hand you the football here, Steven. We got Matthew Ludwig. We have Edward Tabanera, Anthony Eaton, David Honga, Colin Pelletier, and Sean Kowalski. Let me know on a crate number, folks. Loaded dice. We've got 1, 3, and 4. So we started with 1 through 5. We did 2 the other day. We did 5 earlier in this show. So let me know what's next. We have the Chargers in for a touchdown. And the Bucks get a field goal, Steven. So let me know on a crate number. Otherwise, I can randomize. We are 4 away next from the next mini helmets. That should break the show without question. Joe Montana still out there, Steven. Still looking for Mr. Montana.
There's Joe Montana.
Montana, let's go. I guess I'm going to randomize here. I'm surprised Colin Pelletier has not called anything out. Usually calls out these numbers.
He could be scarred from last Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm going to be live.
NFC West, please. Feeling nervous? Let's do this. Good luck, everyone, says David. Okay, David. I will say one thing. I know we don't cheer for people, but when David eventually wins a Seahawk in the break room, I would like to be here for it.
We'll all celebrate.
It will be a celebration for David Honga, the biggest Seahawk fan I know. But we got a new customer that's a Seahawk fan too. So these guys are out there. I think the GOAT, Kevin Goats, is a Seahawk fan. So there's multiple of you guys out there. Randomizer going up. 8 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. It was like me with my Bucks, says Devin. That's true. Oh, I thought he had it, but he's got the East, I think, Steven.
Ooh.
David Honga's got the NFC East. He was so close. I thought he actually got the West. Oh, man. I want a Seahawk in this break room. I'm retiring on top, says David. Well, David, then I don't want you to pull a Seahawk. We don't want to see you go, man. So I'm cheering for David not to pull a Seahawk then, Steven, if that's the case. We have Colin in the NFC North. We got Edward NFC South, David NFC East, Matthew NFC West, Sean AFC North, Anthony AFC South. Matthew's got the East and West. Crate 4, Steven. Called out by Matthew Ludwig.
All right.
What game is it? Bengals and Bucks. I can put that on here. David, I'd be too sad to see you go. Maybe take like a brief break. Maybe just order here and there. But all-out retirement, that's uncalled for, Steven. Absolutely uncalled for, David Honga. We would be way too sad if this guy retired from the break room.
Very true.
I'd probably cry like I was crying after Argentina won today. I'd be crying for opposite reasons, Steven. Tears of sadness instead of tears of joy.
True.
I told my girlfriend today, I'm going to cry no matter what happens today. And I did, for the right reasons. All righty. Start with the reps here, and we'll do the authentic last. I've retired here and there, can't do big nights. Says Devin, that's fine, man. It's fine. You cannot win every time. You can also come back. If you don't play every night, that's okay. We appreciate you guys chatting, hanging around in the break room as well. We got 3 spots to go in the minis, by the way. Naughty or Nice minis are moving. Here we go. Crate 4, 2 out of 3 in the loaded dice. What could we have in here? You know it's going to be good. David's going to be upset if it's DK. Maybe you can get yourself something good, David, and trade for the DK Metcalf. The winner of this break is probably the guy who's won the most since about Friday. This guy was on fire Thursday, Friday, and then today as well. We have a Bob Greasy Lunar Replica helmet. Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer. He was the quarterback for the 72 Dolphins. Popped the champagne, only undefeated team. Congratulations, Matthew Ludwig, on one of the best quarterbacks ever and one of the best autographs ever.
True.
The Bob Greasy orange ink on that Lunar that is rock solid. Still winning, Matthew Ludwig. Edward Tabaneras hunting for a Buck helmet, by the way. I didn't even know Edward was a Bucks fan. So a lot of Warren Sapp in this break room. For the Buck fans, Warren Sapp is one of the more common hits we see here at Ultimate Autographs. A lot of Tom Brady as well on Buck stuff we see. Congrats, Matthew, on the Bob Greasy. So Tyreek Hill is a headliner in this series. If we pull Tyreek Hill, Matthew can get 2 wins with that AFC East spot. Edward did get 2 wins with the AFC West. Jamar Charles and Champ Bailey on Friday night, Steven.
Very nice.
Talk about doubling up. That's what Mr. Ludwig did. Nice hit. Congrats, Matt, says David. I echo that statement. Nicely done on the Greasy Lunar. So we have one more rep helmet coming up in loaded dice in this crate. Then we'll do the authentic and the last one. Here we go. This one is a 15 crate series, Steven. But still, there's not that many left to go. It was you and I think, a Tuesday that we did an entire load of dice in one show. Remember that?
That's crazy.
That was crazy. And we pulled Peyton Manning in the second to last one, and Tua in the last one. And we have a Peyton Manning in here as well, so happy to ball for as long as you guys want. Well, David Honga, you didn't get the NFC West, you didn't get the Seahawks, but you are getting a win.
There you go.
We have an Eagle great tight end. We have Brent Selleck with the Super Bowl champion inscription on the Flash replica. David Honga. Let's go, David. Not bad, man. This is actually the worst hit in this load of dice so far, Steven. But it's on a specialty helmet as well. So the reps are fantastic, and their specialties very often.
Yeah.
So we had a Lunar, now we have a Flash, and I love that green ink on that silver helmet. Very clean, David Honga, on the Brent Selleck. Okay.
Might not be the world's most popular Flash, but it's still beautiful, especially with that Kelly green ink.
Every Flash, I think, Steven, is really good, with the exception of maybe the Raiders and Washington Flashes. Those are the only two that don't get me excited, but the rest of them are just phenomenal. Right on. Much appreciated, says David. You got it, sir. Much appreciated for hopping in. Obviously, you had one spot in there, so getting a win with a 1 in 8 chance is already a win for David, even if it's not a Seahawk. And he can still get another win, Steven.
True.
NFC East, one of the most common divisions we have here in the break room. Can I hand you the Brent Selleck here?
Yep.
Clear up a little room. And I'll hand you Bob Greasy as well. So those two loaded dice coming off the board. What could we have in the authentic? I've got friends who would like this, says David. Well, good, David. That's good. Christmas is next Sunday, Stephen.
Yes, it is.
A week from today. So
Yep.
we won't be here for Christmas, but Ultimate Autographs here almost every day, other than major holidays. It sneaks up on you. I've got a ton of Christmas shopping still to do. A ton. Let's see what we got here in the loaded dice authentic portion.
Excuse me.
Is this Peyton Manning? Anthony Hope so. Is this Randy Moss? Colin Hope so. Is it Tyreek Hill? Matthew's looking for that. Actually, none of those guys. We do have an NFC West hit, though. Matthew Ludwig still on fire. 2,105 rushing yards in 1984. Eric Dickerson, to this day, is still the single-season rushing record. That's incredible, Steven.
Incredible.
Beautiful, lunar, full-size authentic. Matthew Ludwig, NFC West. That is how we do it. Eric Dickerson. Let's go. A really underrated all-time player for me. That is one of the more unbreakable records.
True.
If you've got a record for 1984, so I'm not a math major, Steven, but 94, 04, 2014, 2024, we're coming up on
40 years.
40 years that this record hasn't been broken. That is impressive. Congrats, Eric. There you go on the Eric Dickerson. Actually, not Eric, Matthew Ludwig, rather. Matthew Ludwig. This dude is on fire, man. He has won more than anyone the last 3 days.
Unconscious.
Still rolling. Still rolling. I would say Matt discovered this break room, and he's loving it. Not a very vocal guy, but definitely a guy who wins a lot in this break room. A lot. And he did have multiple spots in here, 3 spots. So to get 2 helmets, I would say still well worth it, Steven. Still well worth it.
Oh, yeah. Cleaning house.
Dickerson. And that's one of the best hits to show. I still might go with the Cheetah as number 1 just because it's a flash, but this is also a really, really cool hit for sure. Colin Pelletier saying, I need a Ram. We have a lot of Ram hits. No question about that. Marshall Faulk is in the room a lot. Eric Dickerson in the room a lot. So you'll get a Ram hit in good time.
Ramsey's been on the Rams.
Yeah, we have Kurt Warner as well.
Jack Youngblood.
Isaac Bruce we've had recently.
Aeneas Williams has been on the Rams.
Yeah,
good.
We got a lot of good Ram stuff in this break room. So refreshing the break page. We are 3 away on the mini helmets. Let's get this knocked out here. Obviously, that's the chase. So we'll obviously knock out at least one more break during this early show. I'll give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown. Everything we got going on in the break room. Loaded dice break number 3 is up. Peyton Manning, Flash Authentic. Still out there, Steven. Randy Moss, Flash Authentic. Still out there. One of the best quarterbacks ever. One of the best receivers ever. We have DK Metcalf on the Flash Authentic. George Kittle on the Lunar. Then we have Dickerson and Bailey are the only ones pulled. So the top 5 are available. Bottom 2 are gone. Other names in this series, which could be reps, could be authentics. O.J. Simpson, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Andre Johnson, Marshall Faulk. So, speaking of Rams, I will say, though, Faulk could be on a Colts kit potentially.
Okay.
We usually get him on the Rams, but once in a while we get him on the Colts as well.
We've pulled Dickerson on the Rams, too.
Yes, we have. So, you never know until you hop in the break room. We got 8 spots to go in the Naughty or Nice Authentics, only 4 to go there. We have 6 to go in the footballs. That is live break 3 on that one. We have can't miss. Every box now available. We're still looking for the Adrian Peterson Eclipse Salute the Service, rather the Salute the Service replica helmet, the Terrell Owens Eclipse, and the Justin Herbert Flash replica helmet. So a lot of goodies left in the can't miss. They're all now available, so you call out the right box number, get the right division, you could get those big names. 3 spots to go in the minis. 3 headliners still left, Steven. Winding down in that series. Let's see, 4, 7, 10 boxes left. Is that right? Or is there one behind there somewhere?
Okay, so
I think it's 10 left. We can put them all in one area that way.
Yep, 10 left.
10 left. 30% chance at a headliner. We have Andre Johnson. We just pulled Johnson in the can't miss, I think. So he's still out there in these minis. We have Joe Montana still out there, and Tony Dorsett still out there. So good odds at a headliner. Fantastic series for sure. 3 spots to go there. We should knock that break out this show. We got 8 spots to go in the jerseys. Also, we have 8 jerseys left. Tua's still out there. Dalvin Cook is still out there, Steven. A lot of good options in the jerseys. We have 7 to go in the extra point rep helmets. A little bit weird this series has slowed down because this was red hot on Friday. Champ Bailey's still out there. Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs, Adrian Peterson, Tiki Barber, and here's another Ram. Eric Dickerson again out there in that series. So come and get that in the extra point. And then that's everything. We have the can't miss up as a single as well. So it's 3:56. As long as orders are coming into the break room, we will keep breaking boxes, Steven. We don't have a show until 7 p.m. again. We can be on with you guys for as long as you guys want before 7. We'll take a dinner break, obviously, at some point. Because we can't go on the air at 2 and not get a dinner break. We might be on until 1 a.m. tonight. So we'll have a dinner break at some point. But if you guys want to keep going well past 4, we are happy to be here. At the very least, Steven, I want to knock out this mini helmet break because this is the chase.
Yeah.
I'm going to give these guys ample time. It's 3:57. We will be here till at least 4:10. And at 4:10, we'll do the chase wheel spin. Unless, we're like 1 away on that one. But we can knock out 3 spots in 13 minutes. Are we close to a new series? We are very close to a new authentic series. We got 4 naughty or nice to go on the authentics.
Mm-hmm.
We are very close to a new jersey series. We got 8 to go there. So can't miss isn't that far off. I'm not even sure what the can't miss backup is. I think it's the black and blue, which I think is ready.
I believe black and blue is ready.
Yeah, so that would be a fantastic series. So we are relatively close on a bunch of series, Cameron. So we close out these series. We'll drop some new ones. Footballs aren't far from closing out either. So once we close out the footballs with the can't miss, we'll drop something else. But minis, jerseys, authentics, we got backups in all those series just waiting to happen here in the room. So let's roll, guys. Let's roll. Let's knock out more breaks. Let's have a great time here at Ultimate Autographs. I'm in on the mini. Let's go, says Cameron. Let's go. Come on, Cameron. That's Michael Francia. Get in there, man. Let's knock out those minis.
If he got in there already.
Okay, so he's in there already.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So, Steven, we did 6 helmets out of loaded dice. We did 2 authentics. That's 8. We did 2 footballs. That's 10. Did a can't miss double. That's 12. 2 minis, 14. A jersey, 15. 15 boxes to show.
Yeah, not bad.
And that's not counting the bonus prizes or the Signature Club giveaway. So,
No, it is not.
I say for an early show, my goal is to get to at least 10. We're at 15. No matter what happens the rest of the show, we've definitely had a successful show. A lot of good pulls. Tyreek Hill, Eric Dickerson, just a couple of the best ones. So up to you guys what you want to do. But I'm like 99.9% sure we'll do a mini break because we're now 2 away there.
Yep, 2 away. We got a new order. That could put us 1 away. 1 away from Mr. Hanga.
Okay, so this might be closed by the time you guys see this link. But if you're looking for a break that will definitely fill during the show, hop into the minis. That's your best bet. That is one that will 100% definitely fill. Other than that, anyone else out there in the chat, let me know what other series you may want to break this show. Question for you guys, because we are pretty open on the rest of these breaks, Steven. Again, we heat up. We're happy to keep going. But if we don't heat up, it's possible this is the last break of the early show. Possible. So let me know what else you guys might be interested in breaking. I would personally recommend the can't miss, given how many big names are left, given that we have all the boxes available. But that's just my recommendation. That wheel, the virtual wheel,
Yeah.
been cold lately.
Okay. So
And we're going 100, 80, etc. We did like 18 and 19 on Friday. We did something like 20 or something on Thursday.
it does
So
have some balance to it.
there is some balance. With that said, we were hot. We cooled off. Should heat up again. We'll see. That's just the ebbs and flows
The
of that
all-forgiving
wheel. So I think are we closed? I see more orders coming in. We must be closed on the minis.
Guessing we're pretty close.
Yeah, we're sold out, I'm seeing on the site. So if you're in that mini helmet break, let me know on a box number. All of the ones left, all 10 of them, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 43, 46, 47, 48, and 49. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 10 left. There's 10 on the ticker. Let me know which one you would like. Those Naughty or Nice series have been very hot.
Yes, they have.
Been a lot of fun knocking out the Naughty or Nice. Those prizes, it's almost like, I mean, it's not almost. I don't know if we just picked bad ones or we added new ones in there or something, but early on we had the $10 gift cards. Now we're seeing $50 gift cards, $100 gift cards. Seems like those prizes just keep on getting better and better. Paul Lewis wants 43. Okay, Paul. 43 going off the ticker in the Naughty or Nice minis. A lot of Matthew Ludwig. Michael Francia's in here. Paul, David Honga, and Matthew Ludwig looking for the clothes. Look for Dickerson and boot Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
Darius has been up there a while. Or Shaquille Leonard, I guess now. You put him away. I still think Tyreek's the hit of the show because those two players are pretty close, but I like the helmet better for Tyreek, although the inscription on the Dickerson school too, though.
Yes.
So those are probably the top 2 helmets this show. 8 clicks. Good luck, guys. Naughty or Nice minis. Number 3.
Be hard to disagree with you there.
No, those are fantastic hits. Now, we pulled a Joe Montana. Even though it's a mini helmet, it's Joe Montana. We add another name to that discussion. It's Joe Montana. I don't care what it's on. You got Joe Montana.
It's a nice hit.
It's a nice hit. Matthew Ludwig could get Joe Montana. He's got the NFC West. We have Matthew in the NFC North. David Honga said he was done with one spot in the dice. Sure enough, here he is again. Although maybe he could have got the spot before the dice. I'm not sure. But David's still in the breaks. He's got the NFC South. Matthew in the East and West. We got Paul Lewis.
He got it after.
You got it, of course. Figures. Paul Lewis looking for his cousin Ray Lewis maybe in this break. We got Matthew Ludwig, AFC South and East, and Michael Francia, AFC West. Here we go. What could we have in the minis? Naughty or nice? If I can move the Dickerson a little bit over. Steven, we've got ourselves a headliner.
Oh.
So it's not the best name left, but probably the second best name that we have yet to pull. We have Tony Dorsett on the retro-looking Cowboy Mini, one of the best running backs of all time. He's top 15 all time in most of the categories, including rushing yards. Tony Dorsett, a legend in college, a legend in the pros, pro and college football Hall of Famer, NFC East, Matthew Ludwig.
Yo, Matthew.
That is very clean. I want to say, I'm looking this up to confirm, but I believe that he's 10th all-time in rushing yards, and Eric Dickerson, who we just pulled before him, 9th all-time in rushing yards.
I want to put it past.
So Adrian Peterson out there in the loaded dice, and he can't miss. He's 5th all-time in rushing yards. So many of the legends available right here in the break room. Let's see, naughty or nice? Naughty for Matthew, but Tony Dorsett mini helmet, rock solid hit. 9th all-time for Dickerson in rush yards. Tony Dorsett is 10th, like I said. So, absolute legends of the game. Matthew Ludwig becoming a legend of the break room. So, nicely done on the Tony Dorsett, Matthew. All right, folks, we are caught up on the break page. So, let me know what you guys would like to do. So, here is what we'll do. I do want to give these guys ample time, Steven. Refreshing the break page. We are, let's take a peek here. Refresh. Still 8 to go. Hold on. Come on, break page. Refresh. I believe we're 8 to go in loaded dice. 8 to go in naughty or nice. And 8 to go in the next minis as well. We have 6 on the footballs, 8 on the can't miss, 8 on the jersey, and 7 on the extra point, and 8 on the can't miss single box break. So it is 4:06. I'll give you guys until 4:15. If we're within 3 spots or less in some of these breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, at 4:15, we are doing the chase wheel spin and going, taking a break at about 4:20. Break room heats up. We can be here past 5 o'clock. We'll reevaluate where we are at 4:15. Want to do minis, though? Get those spots in now because we could get you on the chase wheel spin potentially. Michael Francia already got his spot in the next mini helmet break.
My man.
So down to 9 mini helmets left, Steven. We are now 1 in 9 chance at Joe Montana. The odds of getting that beautiful full-size rep Deebo Samuel getting higher as well.
True.
So let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep seeing heat here at Ultimate Autographs. What a great Sunday afternoon. Argentina and Lionel Messi, my favorite athlete of all time, winning the World Cup. He scored 2 goals in the final. Voted player of the tournament. He had 1 goal left in Mbappe, 1 more assist than him for the tournament. So tied for the most goal contributions, winning his first World Cup. Absolutely crazy. A lot of close NFL games today. Jaguars beating the Cowboys on a pick 6. Lions by 3 late against the Jets. Eagles hanging out against the Bears. Chiefs in overtime over the Texans. It is now 10-0 Bucks against the Bengals, getting a touchdown from Tom Brady. So every game in the league, this NFL has been decided by 10 or less. This is actually the highest, like the biggest lead we've had pretty much the entire day, Steven. So,
yeah.
Just so much drama in sports. You guys, I love sports. We're here for that reason, Steven. So absolutely love all the drama in the sports world. I would love to do some more breaks. I'll give you guys another top-to-bottom rundown. We'll reevaluate where we're at 4:15 here. So we got 7 to go in the Naughty or Nice mini helmets. We are still looking for, we have Joe Montana and Andre Johnson. So 9 boxes to go. 2 headliners out there, including 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana. 7 to go in loaded dice. Triple box break. 2 reps, 1 authentic. Peyton Manning flash, Randy Moss flash, Tyreek Hill flash authentic still out there. DK Metcalf flash, George Kittle on the Lunar. Fantastic series. Nothing but heat in the loaded dice. We got 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice Authentics. 4 boxes left. I know we pulled all the photo headliners, but we have a lot of good stuff left in that series. Come and get it. We have 4 to go in the footballs. This is 1 break we could knock off this show. We have 8 to go and can't miss. All the boxes now available. Adrian Peterson, salute the services out there. We have the Justin Herbert flash replica. One of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Guy who doesn't sign a lot, T.O. Terrell Owens on the Eclipse rep is out there too, Steven. We are loaded with big names in the can't miss. 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice jerseys. We have a Tua jersey still out there and a Dalvin Cook with just 8 jersey boxes left in that series as well. And then let's see. We've got ourselves 7 to go in the extra point reps. Still looking for Champ Bailey, Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs, Adrian Peterson, Tiki Barber, and Eric Dickerson. So 4:10. Give you guys 5 more minutes. If we're like 3 or 4 away on the minis, I'll give you some more time. If we're like 3 away on some of these other breaks, I'll give you a little more time. But if we are 4 or more away, we'll do the Chase Wheel Spin at 4:15 and take a dinner break here at 4:20. So Joe Burrow's got, what, a bloody fingernail I just saw, looks like, Steven?
Yeah, so it looks like.
And they got to get that man an offensive line. He's been battered and bruised. I know they found a way to get to the Super Bowl last year somehow. But long-term consistency, got to get the guy an offensive line. And they thought they did this offseason.
Well,
but
it has improved, but it's not ideal. Still.
No, it has
Still
not
not
been
ideal.
So let me know, folks, anyone out there in the chat, is there anything else you would like to break during this 2 p.m. show? Otherwise, Steven, for dinner tonight, we got Argentinian Fugaza pizza leftovers. I will not be eating anything else but Argentinian food today, other than maybe some of the snacks we have in the back. Those are 2.
Are these Argentinian?
Yeah, they better be. We had Argentinian tea today, mate tea. So it is an Argentina type of day. World Cup champs, baby. Messi and Argentina. Adding that 3rd star. So, happiest sports moment of my life. I know one of the other ones that stands out is probably, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but my guess is your favorite was the Cubs 2016 World Series.
Yep.
That was up there for me. Obviously, Barcelona winning the Champions League with Messi a few times was cool. Love the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl was one of my favorite moments. But if I had to pick one, this was it for me, Argentina and the World Cup. So I've now seen Messi win a World Cup in my lifetime. I've seen the Cubs win a World Series. I've seen Mahomes win the Super Bowl. I mean, I feel like we're blessed to be in such a sports era, seeing so many cool, unique things.
It was very awesome.
Very awesome for sure. I've seen Brady win 7 Super Bowls, though,
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
That's a lot. Not necessarily my favorite player like Vinny, but so many legends. I mean...
Got to watch that legend Eli.
That's right. Twice, Vinny. 2-0 against Brady, Eli Manning. We will probably never stop reminding Vinny that. Never going to happen. I won't either, so never going to stop reminding Vinny. Let me take a look at the UA Fantasy team. I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to look at our UA Fantasy team. Might pull it up on my phone here, because it'll probably ask me to log in. Let's see here. UA Fantasy. I guess it doesn't matter, because it's our last week before the playoffs. I'm going to win my personal fantasy. And UA Fantasy. Oh, we actually could lose today.
Oh.
And we're playing Travis Isaacs. We're 9-5. Travis is 8-6. You have more total points than him. It'll be close. We're going to need a monster game from Devontae Adams and Joe Mixon here late in this game. So we'll see. It's a close matchup, though. You never know. You never know. Speaking of close, we are close to signing off, unless we get moving here on the breaks. 4 to go in the footballs, our most likely break through this show. And the chase wheel spin, you've got the, how many names do you have in there?
You have 24.
24 for the 3 naughty or nice mini breaks we did. So it is 4:14. Actually, about 40 seconds here until 4:15. So we're doing the chase wheel spin here at 4:15 because we are not within 4 or less on those minis. Pretty busy show when it comes to orders, but we have finally slowed down here in the last 20 minutes or so. It's been a little bit quieter, but it should be a big show tonight.
Yes, it should.
It's one thing I know about the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I mean, to be fair, every night's fire, but Sunday night has been incredible for about the last month or so in a row. Every night, Sunday at 7, these guys come out, and it just...
Have some fun.
It's wild Sunday nights at 7. How has today been? Hope some good stuff has been pulled. Here are the 2 best hits this show. Eric Dickerson, Lunar Authentic, is my runner-up. Steven, you can hand me the Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill Flash Authentic, best hit of the show. There's been tons of good stuff. Those 2 are the best of the best, Manny. We've done about 20 pieces of memorabilia, counting the bonus hits, the Sick Club giveaway. About 20 boxes this show. It's been another fantastic show here at Ultimate Autographs. We're going to head on over to the Chase Wheel Spin. And looks like we're regrouping for tonight's 7 p.m. show. James Castle down to Matthew Ludwig. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Randomizer's up. Top name after 8 clicks. Taking home a Chase Wheel Spin. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more click. Michael after 7. 8th and final click. Matthew Ludwig. Go figure.
That man.
That man is still red hot in the break room. Matthew Ludwig, let me know what number you want to start on. I'll give you about a minute here. Otherwise, we will start you on 1 on this now virtual wheel. We're going to get the normal wheel back at some point. I hope so, Steven. But for now, the virtual wheel is doing its job. It's quicker. We knock it out quicker.
True.
You can't disagree with that. So, Matt, I'll give you about 30 more seconds here. We can start on any number you would like. Otherwise, we're starting on our default at 1. So, 10-0 Bucks. They're still all over the Bengals. Raiders up 10-3 on the Patriots. 3-3 Broncos and Cardinals. Now, that is a quarterback matchup of, I think, Brett Rippon and Colt McCoy. So, no Russell Wilson, no Kyler Murray. Those were 2 teams we expected to see in the playoffs maybe going into the season. But both teams are definitely not going to be in the playoffs this year. That's the beauty of sports. You truly never know what's going to happen. Wake up each day, you never know. All right, Matt. They got to play the game. Matt, I've not heard from you. We'll start on 1. Here is your Chase Wheel Spin. Okay, so I said the wheel was cooling off. This isn't bad.
62.
Back in the winner's side of things, $62. Matt Ludwig. Steven will get that money handed over to you in the form of an Ultimate Autograph gift card, which you can spend for the breaks tonight. Or if you want to buzzer beat us with an order here. But otherwise, Steven, I will give these guys 2 minutes. NFL 2-minute warning. Last call for orders. We'll sign off here at 4:20 at the 2-hour and 20 mark. Unless we are full on a break or within 1 or 2. So otherwise, football should be pre-filled for tonight. And I'm pretty sure we should probably rock and roll with most of these breaks. I mean, we have a lot of good stuff on the break page. And beauty is that we could potentially close out some series tonight.
Yes, we can.
And we dropped new series mid-show.
Yeah.
We can drop new authentics tonight. New jerseys, new minis, you name it, we can drop it. Definitely looking forward to a big show. Any final thoughts from you on this early show? Anything else that you want to add, Steven?
It's a lot of fun. A lot of nice, fun things that came out. We saw that Gil Leonard with the visor.
Yeah.
Jared Goff came on a beautiful Lions Lunar. Gave away Stephen Hill. That was the first time we've ever seen the number one person take on the giveaway.
Yeah,
every
very
other
rare.
Sunday. So
I've seen it before you started with me, but it's very rare. I think Bob Boulay got it once and Jason Amer got it once.
Good for them.
But very rare. First time we've seen that in forever. So absolutely. So I think that's just about going to do it for us here. I think, what was it, 15 or 16, the total box count?
I think we did 16 because we did our last mini.
16. And then we had probably, about 2 or 3 other giveaway boxes, if not 4. Yeah. So about that 15 to 20 box range. Another excellent show here in the break room. Going to have another big show tonight at 7. We are on 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. So Steven and I will both be back in less than 3 hours. Make sure you get those score predictions in for tonight's game. If you get the exact score right, we'll hand you a $20 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Hopefully everyone has a great night, a great dinner. Go Messi, vamos Argentina. We'll see you guys tonight at 7.